So.
That's someone who just does the bare minimum.
Well, it's because when he first got hired, like normally when you first get hired, you do everything. It's like, oh, there's the garbage, take it out. Oh, there's this, do that. Whereas when we hired him he was like, the owner was like, oh, just keep him behind the fishing counter or whatever. He can just do that, stay there, don't put up stock shelves, don't do any of this other shit. So then when it was like, okay, it's not busy in fishing anymore, stock shelves, he's like, I don't stock shelves. And I'm like, no, you do stock shelves.
You actually do.
You didn't do it up until this point, but you actually do.
Your job description is whatever we tell you.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, there's been times people have told me that before too. Be like, why are you always telling me what to do? It's like, that's my job, is to tell you what to do.
I'm literally the assistant manager.
It's like, that is why I was here, is to tell you what to do. Oh, it's stream time?
My job is to tell you what to do.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my job. My job. Yeah. It's in my job description. Your job description is whatever I tell you to do.
Exactly. Exactly.
What a beautiful time. It's a beautiful
That's
time.
only happened a few times.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then they usually figure it out. When it's like, oh yeah, I guess your job is to tell me what to do.
So you're only in there 3 days a week.
Well, actually, I don't do it anymore.
No.
I don't tell anybody what to do now, but when I did. Now I just be like, I'll see like the new guys fucking up or whatever, and I'll go to like the manager and be like, hey, like, what's going on with this guy?
What's this guy over here? What is he doing?
Yeah.
He's being a smooth operator.
Yeah, basically, smooth operator is right. The one new guy, he had we're not allowed to have your phones on the floor, basically.
Yeah.
And he had it in his locker, and I was on break in there, and an alarm started to go off, or I thought it was just ringing, right?
Yeah. Bad.
And it was going for like 2 minutes, and finally I was just like, oh my God, I'm going to lose my mind out here. And yeah, I'm like, hey, do you have an alarm set to go off your phone at like 10 a.m.? And he's like, no. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, someone's phone's going off. He's like, oh, actually, maybe I do. And he did. Must have been distracted while I was typing this go live message on the Discord right now, because it just says the URL, add everyone, and then it podcast.
It podcast.
Bobby Nacho.
It podcast, Nacho.
What's going on, everybody? It's podcast time. It's podcast time, baby. Oh, let me look at my phone here. Let me pick up my phone. I gotta look at something here.
Yeah, look at it.
What is this? Oh, we've gone live on YouTube? Let me look here. I'm noticing that this Snapchat I sent to the Bavarian Gamer a day ago
did not even get opened?
Did not even get opened. Mikey's looking fresh.
I am, thank you.
No, not you, Nacho. I sent a snap to the Bavarian Gamer, a custom snap for the Bavarian Gamer. Just ignored. I didn't get a notification, you bitch. That sounds like a you problem. This is a custom artisanal Snapchat for the Bavarian. It's a small batch artisanal Snapchat for the Bavarian Gamer.
One of one.
Yeah, one of one.
Signed.
Is it still there? Of course. It's there till you look at it.
And then it's gone.
And then it's gone.
You better savor it.
Yeah, enjoy it. That was a comment for Mikey. Oh, I see.
I got it. I know. I did it.
El Jefe, Michael T, Uncle Tio. I don't know the name.
Yeah.
Something like that. You can be a TikTok star with this new YouTube tool. Big hype!
Big hype.
Tony Pizza Gourmet is here.
He sure is. Tony Pizza Gourmet.
Yep. Exactly. How are you today? That's amazing. You're welcome, Bavarian Gamer.
My buttons aren't working.
How are you today, Tiny? Nacho!
Is this my dream room?
Just a Commodore 64
just a Commodore
room?
64s and 128s.
God, imagine the smell in there.
Probably smells pretty good.
It smells like cigarette smoke.
Probably.
I guarantee it's guaranteed to smell like cigarette smoke.
Probably.
That's crazy. There was a Snapchat. I'm about to go mow the lawn, so I'll be lurking mostly. No problem. No problem, Tiny. Take care of business.
That's a classic Tiny
Taking
thing to do
care
on a
of
Sunday
pizza
or Saturday.
every day. Well, also the yard is monstrous, I think. So it's like an all-day experience.
An all-day affair.
Yeah, basically.
Monster yard.
How was the plague? Couldn't watch because I was mowing. It was good. It was short.
Extremely short.
Extremely short chapter, like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I waited all day.
Yeah.
I waited for Danae to come home.
Yeah, and then you fired it up.
Play the game.
And then it was like, that's it.
I fired it up. It was like, oh, just a bunch of storyline and walking around the castle. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It is an all-day affair. I know, dude. I hope your new place that you get has like a little postage stamp size yard that's big enough for your pets, and that's it. Nothing else.
Or it comes with its own greenskeeper.
Oh, yeah. Strata? Oh, it'd be like the Homeowners Association in America.
The HMO.
HMO? No, HOA.
Oh, the HOA?
I think
HMO.
I don't know. GMO is something different. HMO? I don't know. What would HMO be?
Like your hesitation.
Well, I was just like, it's a little close to homo, but I don't think that's what it is. The homogenized moving organization? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, so anyways. And then tonight's movie time. And salty.
Hello.
We're doing... What are we doing? Swamp Thing and the Toxic Avenger.
Yes. Are you also going to live stream your lunch date?
There might be a TikTok or something, or Snapchat or something. I don't have the bandwidth on this. Like, I'm using public mobile, dude. It's like 3G speed.
Oh, gross.
The greatest emote ever is gone. What's the greatest emote ever? Oh, the Butterfinger? No one lays a finger on my Butterfinger. Rip Butterfinger. It's gone already? Yeah, the hype cheese is probably the best one.
When did they get rid of Butterfinger?
Like within the last 2 days. Oh. Nobody better lay a finger on my hype cheese. Yes. No, this thing, I think I gotta get a real cell phone deal.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, it's so slow, dude. I mean, it's cheap as fuck, which I like.
Yeah.
But it's so slow, like... Oh my god, I'm flying away! Where are those wings from?
Those are Bruce Green.
Bruce Green.
Wings.
Who's Bruce Green?
Bruce Green is ex Funhouse guy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is the dude. This is the dude I was watching on YouTube that had the tree in Vampire Survivor.
Oh, he was Percy Boy.
He was flying around in the tree in Vintage Story.
He left when things got bad. Well, he was one of the main guys there.
Oh yeah,
he just left when things got bad.
Yes, we still have Curb's twin. That's supposed to look like me.
Curb's the twin. It's my avatar.
First of all, I don't
Twitch
have a
global emotes.
I don't have a purple mustache or a fucking mushroom top.
You could.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
You could.
I don't think so.
It's entirely within the realm of possibilities.
I don't really want to, though.
It's too bad.
Is it too bad?
I don't know.
I don't think a purple mustache would be that becoming. Baby content. Classic baby content.
Classic baby content.
Yep. Absolutely.
It's true.
Exactly. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Don Daddy was in the shop and he's like, I'm going to fire up the computer and I'm going to subscribe to MikeyT. I'm like, or he's going to sub to MikeyT. I'm like, why are you doing that? I don't stream anymore. And he's like, you don't stream anymore? I'm like, don't you listen to the podcast?
Yeah. Nope. He's a fibber.
I mean, yesterday when everyone was here, everyone thought that's how well we were talking about.
That he was a fibber?
No, he was talking about the podcast and things that were going on and stuff
like
that.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the message to like, hey, they asked where you are. And I'm like, yeah, I'll just send a picture of this fucking bullshit I'm working on here.
It's just a bunch of loops and hooks and stuff.
Yeah, I'm ordering from China, so I have to look through this fucking catalog and try to figure out, okay, we sell everything in Imperial, but they're selling it in metric, so I got to be like, okay, I guess I'll get the 6mm instead of like the 3/4 or whatever.
Yeah, get the 6mm.
Sucks balls, dude.
No. Metric superior.
Oh, I agree, but no one ever comes in the shop and is like, you know what I need?
I need a 6mm ball hitch.
Yeah. Exactly. No one ever
Nobody,
says that.
0 people out of 100
Yeah.
say that.
And when someone comes into the foam shop and is like, I need a piece of foam 1.1 meters by 2 meters, I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
And you're like, oh, the superior measuring system.
I'm like, no one ever comes in and asks for foam in metric. It's always imperial.
I'm selling a lot of stuff on Facebook now, and I always give centimeters.
Oh, yeah?
Like, oh, yeah, it's this many centimeters by this many centimeters.
Nice. You're very, watch the world burn.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I got all this extra trim.
I saw your trim.
And I'm like, I got to get rid of this.
I saw your
It's just
trim.
going to sit here for forever.
Oh, I forgot to bring. Damn it. As soon as I got out of the truck after last podcast, and you're like, if there's any personal tapes in there, bring them back. I looked at the thing. I'm like, this one is called like Steve's birthday.
Oh, Steve's birthday.
Or something like that. And I was like, well, obviously this one's not supposed to be in here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I don't know what the name was, but
If it was Steve, that'd be dope.
I don't think it was Steve.
Yeah, it's too bad. 'Cause if it was Steve, it's probably like the guy next door's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
He's like 100
Oh, really?
right now.
Right. He's still alive?
Yes.
Wow. Crazy.
It's not going well, though.
I would
right
say
now.
not when you're 100.
I think he's like 80, 89 or something like that. He's closing in on 90.
May as well be 1,000.
Yeah, essentially. But the dementia's taking him, and
Oh, yeah.
he used to be outside just like working all day. Like even last year,
Yeah.
outside working all day. But
Those old timers,
this year
man.
he's just inside.
Yeah.
Inside the entire time.
Yeah. I'll try to remember it next time. I even put
Right.
the when I brought the box in my house, I put it right next to my shoe rack so I could be like, okay, I'll remember for next time. And this time it was like, nope, just walk right by.
Are those wings synced up for you, or are they not?
Oh, they're synced, baby.
Oh,
They're synced.
yeah, they're not for me.
Am I flying in a circle on your screen?
Yeah, you're flying in a circle.
Damn. Hate when that happens.
It's true.
It's okay.
It's happening. Wow, it's over. 29 out?
Yeah, dude. He was nice walking over. Coming from my meat locker. It was pretty good. Holy shit, there's a monster Snapchat filter. Holy shit. The mullet for sure.
Well, that's loud as frig. It just gets loud. It just gets so loud.
Yeah, it sure did. Send that to my story so everyone can enjoy that. There you go. There's one on my story for everybody to enjoy.
Don Daddy just sent me a picture of him filling up my least favorite day of the month, he says.
Oh, the truck?
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
He's got diesel.
Philip costs his whole paycheck.
Yeah, pretty much, especially with diesel.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Remember when diesel was at least 25 cents lower than gas?
Yep.
Not anymore.
What's propane at now?
I don't know.
Remember when propane was like 30 cents? It was crazy.
I don't know. I always just get the pre-filled propane canisters.
I only really knew it because my buddy had a truck that he drove that was converted to propane, so he'd always be getting propane.
Huh.
And we would always go to this one in Valley View. You remember in the Kmart parking lot? This is how old this was. There was the
The Super Save.
fast gas. Was it?
I think it was a Super Save.
Yeah, that gas station.
Yeah, right where
there.
that sushi shop is now.
Yeah. They would always overfill there every time.
Yeah.
Because they would hook up the propane tank and then they'd walk away. And I remember the first time I'm like, dude, you asked for $20 and it's gone over. He's like, so that's their problem, not mine. So a buddy came over, was like, oh, it's whatever, $27. He's like, yeah, I paid for 20. I told you 20.
I only wanted 20.
That's on you, buddy. But they did it every time we went. It was crazy. So
I don't want it full. I just want $20.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all I got in my pocket is $20.
Yeah.
Cash.
One time it was so bad, it was over full. And I'm like, man, I can smell propane. And he's like, I better tell him to stop this time. Yeah. So it was crazy.
That was back in the day where you had to do cash.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it was when we were in high school, basically. It's not like we had anything but maybe the debit card and cash. It's not like we had a credit card or anything. So, yeah, those were the days for sure.
Those were the days.
Yeah. That truck was, oh my God, so crazy.
I don't think I've ever driven in a propane truck.
Actually, I knew 2 guys that had propane. It was crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah, propane conversion.
Huh.
Yeah. So, I mean, they were fine. You couldn't really tell anything, but it's just weird. So, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. remember coming back one time. He, for whatever reason, wherever we left at nighttime, he didn't turn on his headlights. He just forgot or something like that. We drove to my house, and the cops followed us up to our house, like up the hill where there's no other vehicles or anything, like houses. And we get out, and the cop's like right behind us, and he's like, "How's it going?" We're like, fine. So yeah, you didn't have your headlights on. He's like, "I didn't?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "Oh, my bad." He's like, "Okay, well, let me see your ID." So showed his license. He's like, okay, make sure you turn your headlight on next time. Yes, sir.
That's I mean, when I had the Civic, I would always forget because the running lights were pretty bright.
Oh yeah.
And so I would always forget to turn the headlights on and be like, oh wait, my headlights aren't on. There we go. There we go. Now I can see.
Exactly.
Now I can see more.
Yeah. So anyway. Could have been worse, I guess.
It could have been.
I remember also, so my other friend that owned the propane truck, for whatever reason one day, not at whatever reason, he's an idiot, but he was like driving between Valley View and Dallas at like as fast as he could, basically, and the cops pulled him over, like at gunpoint.
Oh, yeah.
And pulled him out because they thought the truck had to have been stolen because...
Driving that fast.
Yeah. So the cops pulled him out. He's like, "Get on the fucking ground!" And like pulled him out. And then like the cop, I guess I was an idiot or whatever, but didn't even see the passenger. So he's like yelling at him, like, "Get on the ground!" So like the other guy in the truck was like, "Should I get out too?" And the cop's like, "Get out of the fucking ground!" So, and then they like, I mean, this was when, I don't know how old he was, 17, 18.
Yeah.
But I think he was over 18. So it was like, whatever. But they still like let his parents know. And he's like, "I'm 18, man." Like, it doesn't matter about my parents. So,
yeah.
Anyways. Yeah. You do that in America, you get your head blown off. But in Canada, they just take you, they let you drive home, and then the cops tell your mom and dad on you. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, I was watching some You Were Under Arrest the other day.
Oh, classic. Oh my God. I wonder if that's on Soap today. That's a show that should definitely be watched by Americans.
Oh, yeah. Show you how real cops do it.
Just how it is in Canada, where you can just brawl with the cops.
It's fine. You don't even go to jail.
Exactly. That's not on.
Yeah, it's too bad.
It's too bad. But yeah.
I mean, that'll lead to our sponsor segment.
We're sponsored?
No.
Oh, damn it.
If only we had a sponsorship by NordVPN.
Oh,
and then you can watch shows like You Are Under Arrest.
Is there any money to be made anymore by NordVPN? Isn't everybody that wants a VPN already got one?
I don't know. Let's see if we can get sponsored by NordVPN. How to get sponsored.
Let's get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. That's a low bar. They'll take anybody. Yeah, Under Arrest is great.
YouTube creators and Twitch streamers want to join NordVPN influencer program, spread the world, and get a reward.
We're going to need, it'll say like you need 130 followers on Twitch.
Apply now.
Would it even be worth it? Like, is anyone going to sign up for NordVPN?
I don't know.
Average
views per video, 6.
I think our average is higher than that. Maybe. It's hard to say.
Number of subscribers, 100 and something.
Across all platforms, 200.
Number of subscribers? Wait, is this across all platforms?
Exactly. It is not across all platforms.
It's definitely not.
Did I tell you that? Remember Artesian Builds?
Yes.
That they messaged me on Twitter
a while ago,
like before it happened. Like,
yeah,
hey, you know, you should get in our program here. We saw your stuff. Blah blah blah. And I just saw the message on Twitter and was like, "Oh, forget you guys, whatever."
Yeah.
Like, this is some random bullshit. And then afterwards, I was looking at my messages. I was like, "Holy shit! This is Artesian Builds." I kind of wish I would have done it. I would have never got paid.
Yeah. I mean, you would have got paid until it all went bad.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think it's you get put in to win the PC. I think.
Yeah.
And then
this was like sign up to do their referral thing or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that with well, I can't remember what the PC company is now that I did that with. people have to click the link.
Yeah,
buy
they
the
have to
PC
buy things
and stuff.
I mean, it's no name, like artesian builds, whatever. No one's ever heard of it. It's a different story if it's like, I don't know, Newegg.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's easier to get somebody to buy from Newegg through your link than like some weirdo website that no one's ever heard of.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I got some people to buy some stuff through Amazon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never even thought about making an Amazon referral link.
Yeah, I got Amazon Associates, especially when doing the PC builds, because I would have links to everything there.
Oh, crazy. I never thought about that. I mean, I've had people buy games because I played them.
Yeah, me too. Did you get your Epic creator code?
No, it wouldn't work, and then it expired, and then it's like, oh, you can only apply once, so sorry. Epic's all fucked up. Nothing works for me on Epic.
No?
I can't connect my Amazon account to Epic to get my Fall Guys shit.
Weird.
It wouldn't like, I was set up on the authenticator, but it wouldn't work on the authenticator. It wouldn't send it to my phone. It would send a code to the phone, but it was the wrong code. So then I had to change it to be an emailed thing. It's so fucking stupid.
Huh.
So it's, I don't know.
That's weird.
I don't know what the fuck's going on
weird.
with it. So I just gave up. I don't know. What the fuck am I going to get? 12 Robux or some shit? 12 V-Bucks?
12 V-Bucks?
Yeah.
12 V-Bucks, bud? You get paid in V-Bucks for that? That sounds
I don't think so. I
That
don't
sounds
think so.
awful.
I don't think you do, but
Yeah.
anyways, it's just like, nah,
Yeah.
forget it. So,
Yeah,
sucked. Suck balls. But anyways, whatever.
Yeah.
No one buys anything on Epic anyways. Except I bought 2 games.
Yeah, I think I bought 2 games as well.
But like everyone, I don't know anybody that bought anything on Epic besides you.
I know some people that don't even have Epic installed.
Yeah, that's a big mistake.
And I'm like, what are you doing?
That's a big mistake.
What is this?
I don't like it. I like Steam. Steam is everything I need right there.
Everything I need. It gives me all the free games I need.
I mean, does it really?
No, not even.
No.
Not even any of the free games.
I'm trying to think though. Have I played much of free games on Epic?
I played a lot of free games.
I don't know if I have. There's been some, but like Satisfactory I bought on there, and then I bought Among Trees.
I think the issue is that you don't have a Steam Deck.
Oh, is that the issue? I don't think that's the issue.
Yeah, you just sit there and you play your free games on the deck.
I would play Vintage Story. I wouldn't play a free Epic game. I'm trying to think of anything that I've really played on there.
Soap it up.
I don't have it on here. I can't open it up to see my games. I mean, can I log into Epic on here?
I mean, I can log. I'm on Epic here, so you can see your free games.
Yeah, I guess they're the same, basically. Let's see if it lets me look at them on the website.
Oh, why is that not working?
It's not even letting me log in. Good old Epic. Said nobody ever. Sign in. There we go.
Me library, a Sue library.
Yeah, basically. There's only been a few where I have not claimed them.
A Sue Biblioteca? Epic Game Store. What's up? Having some issues. It's
just DDoS.
Maybe.
Okay, I would have played Plague Tale if it wasn't on Game Pass.
Yes.
I haven't played any of those other ones.
Alan Wake Remastered.
Well, I could have bought it there, but I bought it on Xbox.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I bought it here. Never mind.
Yeah, you bought it there.
I bought it here.
Yeah.
That's the second game I've bought. Aliens Isolation.
I played that on Game Pass.
Amnesia.
Never
Among
played
the Sleep.
it. Never played them.
Among the Sleep, you might like. A Short Hike.
Maybe.
Very good.
I wanted to play that. Oh, you have American Nightmare.
Yeah. It was free.
There you go.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
I played that on Xbox. I wouldn't play that on PC.
Batman.
I played it on Xbox.
Batman.
Played those on Xbox. I played it on Xbox.
Borderlands.
Xbox. Blair Witch. Xbox. Carcassonne. Xbox. Cities Skyline. No.
Car Mechanic Simulator 2018.
No. That was a weird one. We just got that one for free like a couple weeks ago, and it's like 2018. Seriously.
Control.
I haven't played that yet. I want to.
That's there. You got it. Dandara, of course.
I've not played it. No.
Super good.
No. None of these. Oh, Dead by Daylight? I didn't know we own that.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Interesting. I wonder if that'd be a good one to play.
Dead by Daylight?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be good for a community event.
Oh yeah, we're doing a prop hunt tomorrow.
Oh.
So if you want in on that.
No.
Okay.
I don't have time.
Okay.
My sister's in town
Oh, really?
an hour ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I haven't heard her come in, so she's not here yet.
Okay. Let's get her on the show.
Yeah.
She can tell us the real story of young Mikey T.
I suppose.
Not the bullshit that you've been spinning. Still nothing. Played none of these.
Frostpunk.
I played Gone Home on Steam. I never played Frostpunk.
Get some co-op Ghostbusters, the video game, going.
Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto. I think I played that on Steam. I mean, besides Xbox.
Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
No. Hand of Fate.
No, I never played that one. I played the first one on Xbox.
Yeah.
No, none of these. Didn't play any of them.
Inside?
No. Never played Inside.
Just Cause 4?
Not played Just Cause 4. I played Kingdom Comes Deliverance, but not on Epic. I played that on Xbox. Layers of Fear I want to play.
It's right there.
Yeah. I played on Xbox. Guardians of the Galaxy, Xbox.
Oh, I bought 3 games.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy.
I bought 3 games. Forgot about Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, I played Moonlighter.
Oh, yeah.
I played
That's good.
Moonlighter.
That's a good gun.
I played Moonlighter.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, that one was good. I only played it for one stream, I think. Oh, Neo was a free game? Damn, I didn't know Neo was a free game.
Neo? Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
The complete edition.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Overcooked. Delete that from your account.
I've got it on all of my
Pine.
store
I
accounts.
played. I played Pine because I think I told you to play Pine after I played it.
Yeah, and then I did the review.
Yeah. Remnant.
Remnant.
We played that on.
We played
Epic.
a lot of Remnant.
Well, you did. I didn't play as much. No, none of those. I played Satisfactory, but I bought it.
Yeah. I bought Satisfactory too because that's purchased.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they didn't give that away.
No, definitely not.
I would have played Stranded Deep, but I didn't redeem for Stranded Deep because I think that came out when I was at the lake. So I couldn't do it.
At the lake for a week?
Yeah, for Christmas.
Oh.
That's when it came out. Was Christmas.
Oh,
that was
so
like
it was like a one day off, one off day.
No, it was like when they were doing one day game a day for 7 days. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Tropico.
Didn't play any of these.
Old Watch Dogs?
No. I played Yuko's Island Express on Game Pass, I think.
Yuko and Ukulele. World War Z.
Yeah, I've played virtually none of them.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've played a lot of them.
Not owning Origins, Sag. Need to play Fall Guys again. Salty's been grinding, apparently.
You can't see the floor slide? It's okay. It's okay.
You can't see the floor? Oh, this floor here?
Why see the black floor?
Why?
We were talking about the studio being black ceiling, black floor.
Oh, yeah.
We had a conversation. Must have been last week.
Oh, yeah.
Must have been last week. Joined a Discord call and chatted it up.
Oh, nice.
Learned about each other a little bit.
Oh, had a little erotic session together.
Yeah.
Prison Architect is kind of like RimWorld, just run your own prison. Pretty fun. Yeah, I do want to play that one too. It even looks like RimWorld a bit.
Yeah, it does. I think isn't it by the same people?
No.
That's too bad.
It might be published, but I don't think it's. We using soap? Yes, we are using soap. Of course, have to. Where else am I going to find a free movie?
Just on soap.
Free legal movie.
Free and legal.
It's not free or legal. It's neither of those things.
That's too bad. It's too bad. You got to pay for your internet subscription service so that you can go on the website that is not legal.
I don't know. I mean, whatever. It'd be different if it was like easy to do.
Yeah.
And it was the same across countries. If I could just say it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Can you even play in your own creative prison? I'm going to make a prisoner named Bob Gaming 34, and I'm just going to lock him in a room that he can't get out of with no toilet and just unlimited amounts of food.
That sounds great.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, let's start the show.
Okay.
All right.
The
recording thing is up. It is not, because I can't push the button.
Did you also hit the recording button?
The record button yet. There, it's up now.
Very good.
There, it's up now. I'm starting the recording. The recording has started, and now I can say, hello, everyone. Welcome to the StreamVoid Podcast, episode 92.
Wow.
Indeed.
Crazy.
This... Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm Mikey T. Of course, across from me is Kurbstomped.
Perfect start, as usual.
It is a perfect start. It's always a perfect start. No mistakes whatsoever, anytime that we record. You are listening to the StreamVoid Podcast. This is a podcast about life and video games and everything in between.
It is.
And speaking of that in-between stuff, how was your week?
It was good. First, I'm going to say, we did this once, I think, or twice, but we always forget. We got to say the date.
Oh.
It's July 30th.
July 30th.
Because listening to the old episodes is like, when did we do this? What's happening?
The year of our Lord 2022.
Yes, July 30th, 2022. How was my week? Good. The woman that's at work, that's my nemesis, is on vacation.
Still on vacation? That's good.
She's away this week and next week. She never told me she was going on vacation. It just was like, she just went away, basically. So that was a cool thing to do.
I booked some vacation.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, last weekend in September, first week in August.
Nice.
No.
Something like that.
September, August,
I guess
September,
I gotta
September, October.
I gotta take some time off for the October 10th, 10/10 day.
10/10 day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I gotta do it.
You have to.
I gotta do it.
It's literally your day.
I know, it's crazy. But yeah, work was fine. It was, I only shared the office one day, and it was with the two ladies I like, so it was fine.
That's good.
And it's like, I mean, it's totally different when the other woman's not there.
Yeah.
Everyone's having a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, those two in the office, I say we share an office, but it's like two offices that share a door. Like there's one door that comes into the office I'm in.
Yeah.
And then this office that I'm in has another door that goes into the secondary office that they're in.
Both of those offices.
There you go. So it's, they're in their own little room, and they're like sisters, so they're like, you know, they have their like secret sister language basically.
Yeah. And
they're doing their own thing. But even when they're over there and the woman's not over here, it's just totally different. It's just totally different. So it's way better.
Nice.
Yeah. But on my days when I was alone, I just worked and was like watching YouTube videos all day.
Nice.
Little vintage story all day. You know, you know how it goes.
I do. So, I don't, but I do.
I mean, whatever. Be like you watching Apex lore videos all day. I don't know.
That is definitely not what I do. I did, however, watch the latest Apex lore video.
Oh, come on, dude.
I mean, I had to.
Why did you have to?
I gotta get the sneak peek on the new character to figure out what her abilities are.
Okay, I'll excuse that then. If it's like for the greater good.
It is for the greater good.
But if you're...
Although, it's boycott Apex next month, so...
Why?
Everyone's trying to get the servers fixed.
Oh, fuck. That's not going to happen.
I mean, if everyone stops playing...
No, it's that. Come on.
Players,
that's not going to happen.
It'll happen.
No, it's not going to happen. Do you remember when it was boycott Twitch for a day and everyone was like, oh, this is my time to shine. Everyone's not streaming. I'll stream today.
Yeah, right?
It'll be like, oh, no one's playing. This will be my time to rank up. Let's go. But yeah, that was work. And then I was very tired all week, basically. Tuesday at about 2 o'clock, I started getting a headache at work. I went home and it was just like still going. And then I was like, oh my God, I can't stream tonight. Feeling like this. Went to bed early, woke up in the morning, still had the headache. I was like, what is going on here? So everyone's like, it's COVID. You've got COVID.
You got COVID, bro.
You got a COVID again.
Again.
Yeah. So I took the test. No, I don't have COVID. It was like super negative. It couldn't be more negative than what I got.
You got a headache. You got COVID, bro.
Well, and the tiredness and everything.
You sneezed.
Yeah.
You got COVID,
it was the tiredness and the headache and whatever. So I took the test and it was negative. So I didn't really do much streaming this week. Just sort of chilled out, basically.
That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to stream, but I was just like, I can't even like turn on the light. It bothers me too much right now. So, but we're going to be back at it tonight for the movie stream.
Nice.
And then tomorrow night, we're going to play Prop Hunt.
Nice.
Yeah, should be fun.
The Salty Lord will be on the movie stream tonight.
Yes, Slinth will be on there doing the movies. We're going to do Swamp Thing and Toxic Avenger.
Nice.
Should be good.
Yeah, agreed.
Take my
Did you get your big green screen set up?
Not yet. I'm going to do that after the show here. Get the green screen going. Mic's all set up and everything.
Do you have enough lighting for that?
I got 2 lights. Should be okay.
Yeah.
Should be fine.
Should be fine.
I mean, the green screen in my other room generally works without any lights on,
Yeah.
so it should be fine.
Yeah, it does pretty good with no lights on.
Yeah, so we'll see anyways.
When I have my good camera set up, green screen, no lights, fine. It works.
Yeah.
But the C920 green screen, no lights, like, no.
Yeah. I
No,
mean,
not even.
I can set up my my lights and it'll be fine. So, we'll see. And then take the new mics out. I'm
Nice.
sure they'll be just like using yours.
I mean, if they are exactly the same,
They are exactly
then
the same.
probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
And other than that, I mean, while I was not streaming, I was just playing Vintage Story, basically.
Nice.
Just playing, grinding through it.
Grinding through?
It's a really grindy game, but it's grindy in a good way.
Yes.
I really like it.
That's why it's something that I'm like,
It's
It's installed on the deck.
Is it really?
It is.
You bought it?
I haven't bought it. I installed it. I still need to buy it.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to play with a controller, but
Yeah, I don't know.
it's
We'll
just I don't know. It's like, oh crap, I don't like. You think when you start out, like, holy shit, I've got a lot of rocks. Like every time, it's not like Minecraft where you break a stone, it turns into cobblestone.
Yeah.
In this game, you break a rock and it turns into like 4 smaller rocks that you can use to do other things with.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I want to make cobblestone. And it takes 8 rocks and 1 piece of dirt to make 1 cobblestone, I think.
Yeah.
So like you'll think like, I have a whole double chest of these rocks. Like that's 64 stacks of, well, no, not 64. It's like 30 stacks of 64. That's going to make a lot of cobblestone. And then you actually make it and it's like each stack of rocks makes like 4 cobblestone. It's like, wow, I do not have that many rocks. So it's like, fuck, I need to go get more rocks. And then it's like, okay, I want to get andesite. So you have to like go find andesite. And it's not like Minecraft where it's just like, oh, you dig a hole through the stone. Oh, there's some andesite. Oh, there's some diorite. Oh, there's some granite,
Yeah.
granite, whatever.
You got to go to the specific area.
Yeah, you have to like go, oh, this is like 1,000 blocks away. Like, oh, fuck.
You're not
So-
in the right geographical region.
No,
for
no, no,
andesite
no.
to form.
So it's just great that way. And then they have like the wind power, which is like the redstone of this game, basically.
Ooh, wind power.
Yeah, so you can make your little anvil that pounds out copper sheets, or you can make your little pulverizer that breaks down the halite into salt, so you can preserve your food.
Nice.
Or you can make your little the pounder will pound it. There's like you can pound things, you can grind it into one thing or pound it into another. It's just crazy. So yeah, I love it a lot.
Excellent.
Yep.
Excellent.
That was basically all I played besides Game Club,
Oh, nice.
which is going to be a
Which is
short segment this week.
Yeah, Game
but-
Club's going to be very short this week.
But that was basically my week, really.
Nice.
Nothing else to say.
Nice.
How about yourself?
Well, after the podcast last week, I took the top off the Jeep.
Oh,
We went out to Tranquil Lake.
nice.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yep.
It's like a long ways away
Uh-huh.
down some dirt roads.
Mm-hmm.
And there's two dams
Yep.
up there. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's dams all along the Tranquil.
Yeah.
The Tranquil River is what it used to be called, but Tranquil Creek.
Yeah. And now it's Tranquil Lake.
Yes.
They dammed it up.
Well, I mean, that's been there for a while, but
Yeah, yeah.
anyways.
There's a little resort up there. We didn't go all the way down to the resort. It's more like a lodge.
Yeah.
We didn't go all the way down there. We just hung out at the mouth of each little like lake section,
Mm-hmm.
because there's like a wider bit of the river, creek, whatever, where there's the first dam that we went to, and it's got like a flood control lock, so you can like crank it open and release more water, but it was all locked up.
I think I've stayed at that
Yeah.
Tranquil Lake resort there. I'm pretty sure.
I can't remember what the lodge is called. And then we went up to the larger section of the lake, and they don't have that lock wheel locked, so you just release the flood.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's very weird.
So, you flooded out some people, or
No,
what?
no,
Oh,
no.
that's too bad.
No, I'm not like that. But it looks like there used to be a bridge over that one, because there's a road on the other side.
Oh yeah,
And I was like, oh, I wonder how you get over here.
you just drive through the lake, dude. It's easy.
I guess. No, it's too deep.
Yeah, probably.
It's too deep in that little area.
Just roll up the windows.
I guess.
You need one of those air intakes that stick above the water.
Yeah, the snorkel.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta
Perfect.
get a snorkel for
Perfect.
sure. We hit some pretty deep puddles, not last week, but the week before, We went panning up Tranquil
yeah.
River. There's another little spot, but there's a huge puddle. And I was like, oh, this is a fairly small puddle. It's wide, but it's not, deep.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like all the way up to the top of the wheels we went through.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
that's nothing. That's nothing, dude. Top of the wheels? Talk to me when it's the top of the door. A minivan could go to the top of the wheels.
That's
Come on.
true. The minivan doesn't have as big wheels as I do.
That's true. That's true. No, you need it to be coming like partway up the window. Then,
like,
then it's like, okay, now we're working here.
That's when the engine just completely shuts off.
No.
That's when you need the snorkel.
No way, dude. It'd keep going.
You think so?
Dude, I've been in a minivan that's had water up that high before.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my dad in Alberta, he lives on he used to live on this little farm, but he'd always take these back roads and shit, and there'd be like, we're going to drive through this like river right now. And I'd be like, holy shit, we're going to drive through this fucking river. And the water would be like coming up to like the windows. And he'd be like, that's fine. It's not that wide. And it was like, yeah, it was fine.
It's not that wide or that fast, apparently.
Well, yeah, it's not that fast for sure. Just get swept away in this Plains river.
See you later, bud.
Yeah. But I mean, what would happen in a Plains river, really? Just flows for a while, goes into a little slough or some shit. Yeah, it was crazy. I remember when I was a kid, I'd be like, what the fuck? I can see the water on the window. Yeah, you'd be like, okay, roll up your window. And be like, holy shit, okay. So
that's funny.
Yeah. You gotta drive the Jeep into the deep water.
Yeah, just right in.
Yeah, it's like a wash.
I guess. Just wash it out in the lake.
Exactly. It's easy clean.
Put it straight in the lake.
Yeah.
Give it a nice sparkle and shine.
Exactly. And just make it like an ecological disaster.
Yeah. And yeah, we had the boys over for the barbecue yesterday.
Nice. How many wings?
I think there was only like 4 kilo.
Only 4?
Only 4.
Rookie numbers.
Well, everyone got really drunk really quickly in the sunshine.
That's a mistake. You gotta pace yourself.
Yeah, I didn't bring out the meme sauces until later.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can't have the meme sauces right away. Otherwise, everyone's just like,
yeah, you can't even bring them out.
Inside.
You gotta leave them inside until everyone's eaten a bit, and then you bring them out. Because otherwise, they ruin their colon right off the bat.
Oh yeah. It's like, okay, it's time for everyone to go home. Meme sauce is out.
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna rub this in your eye if you stay too long.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was very hot. The pool is still is quite warm.
Yeah, I bet.
We got like 5 guys in there warming it up even more.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Nice.
Other than that, work was work. Work was work. Trying to find a new guy for the office.
Still, eh?
Still. Well, we haven't even put an ad out yet.
Oh, well, that makes it tough.
Yeah, the boss has COVID, so.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't he like 100?
Yeah.
This might be the end of the road.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe you should retire.
Definitely should.
Yeah.
Definitely should. It's time.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's time.
Just break a leg. Tell him to break a leg. Or break his leg.
That's good luck, though.
Breaking a leg?
Tell someone to break a leg?
All right, break his nose.
Yeah. And other than that, gaming.
Oh, yeah.
I only played Stray. Well, for the most part.
Stray?
Yeah.
Kitty
Stray,
simulator?
the new cyberpunk kitty simulator.
Nice.
What a fantastic game.
Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, what I've seen from like trailers, I haven't watched anyone play it because I want to play it.
Yes. Don't watch anyone play it because it will. It's a puzzle-based platformer. So.
Yeah.
And with a little action. I found a little action on my last play session.
Yeah.
But it's a nice one. I can just pick it up and put it down on the deck
and
just play away.
Nice.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit hot in the house, so the deck's like
you have to take your
air.
You have to take your steam valve warning about overheating your steam deck.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially since I installed WoW. I installed the Blizzard launcher and WoW on it.
Why?
Because Don Daddy wanted to see if it would work. So he wants to play WoW.
He wants to play WoW.
I want a deck. I'm like, yeah, you do. And so I put it on there.
Did it work?
Oh yeah.
Perfectly?
Yeah.
Flawlessly?
Flawlessly.
How's it play with a controller?
It's good.
Really?
Yeah. Although the baked in Blizzard WoW controller handler is like, ugh.
Not good?
If you want to rebind the keys, you have to do it with console commands.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, at least it's in there, I guess.
I couldn't figure out how to just regular attack either. I had to like use a skill in order to attack. It's like
to turn on auto battle.
yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, but
I mean,
than that,
you want to start
really
with
good.
this skill anyways, probably.
Yeah,
so
probably.
it's fine.
It worked really well. I
Nice.
toned the graphics down a whole bunch, but man, the amount of heat coming out of that Steam
Oh
Deck.
yeah, I bet.
Like even after like 5 minutes, just like firing the stupid thing up, just like heat, just like you could just feel it coming off. Like, oh my god.
Good in winter, bad in summer.
Yeah. But I tried to do this, like there was this program called Lutris, and then you would use Lutris to like get your proton and wine compatibility layers going.
Jesus, that's a lot of words.
Did all that. And I'm like, I can't seem to get it to work. And it's like, no. Just add the Blizzard launcher to Steam, run it, and then point the shortcut to point to the battle.net exe.
Oh yeah.
And so I did that, just installed it, pointed it, done. Worked fine.
Yeah, crazy.
I was like, what?
Too easy.
That was way easy.
Too easy.
That was way easy.
Yeah, no kidding.
And apparently I could have done that with the Epic Game Store too, instead of using
oh yeah.
The
browser?
Heroic Game Launcher.
Yeah.
Though the Heroic Game Launcher allows me to turn on and off playing online just with a toggle.
Okay.
So I can just turn off a game. So I don't want to play this game offline. Done.
Okay.
Play it offline.
Interesting.
Then you got to do that if you're out in the bush. You want to play the video games.
Oh, I see. By online, you mean like checking in on the server, not like multiplayer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
And yeah, that's about it. That's about all I did. Got
Nice.
some more stuff on the Facebook Marketplace, cleaning out the old basement. The guy came by to pick up my 6-inch jointer.
Oh yeah.
It's got either side of the jointer has these adjustable planes, so like you can adjust the depth of the cut. For those of you who don't know, a jointer is a woodworking machine.
Yeah.
It's a giant piece of kit,
Mm-hmm.
lots of metal, and we couldn't figure out how to make the one side go up.
Yeah.
But it's just like this red knot. We were like fiddling with it, like greasing it up, trying to figure it out. He's like, okay, well, if you can't get it to work, I'm going to go.
Mm-hmm.
You call me if you can get it to work. And he leaves, and I'm like trying to figure it out. I'm like, oh, what's this red knob doing? I pull it out, and the thing just adjusts easily.
Oh, yeah.
Like a locking knob. And I'm like, hey, dude.
I figured it
fixed
out.
Yeah. So he came back, got it out of here. $200.
Nice.
What a steal for that guy.
Yeah,
what
no
a
kidding.
steal, because they're like $600 regularly.
Yeah.
This thing's practically brand new.
Yeah.
Practically. I mean, it's old as balls, but it's still practically brand new.
Yeah.
Those kinds of things, they just last.
Yeah.
It's from back in the day when, stuff lasted forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sister's coming.
Nice.
She'll be here soon.
Cool.
And we're going to have some family events.
Yeah. Like three-legged race and stuff
we
like
did
that?
like the three-legged race and like the pin the tail on the donkey kind of thing.
Nice. Old school.
Yeah.
Very
good. Yeah, got the parents coming over for dinner tonight. And then we're going to the cousins for dinner tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fun. What are you making for dinner?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go find out.
Cool.
Figure out what my parents are bringing. Figure out
a little potato salad.
A little potato salad.
Corn on the cob. You don't like potato salad?
No.
Really?
Corn on the cob, though. Corn on the cob on the barbecue. That's the best.
You don't like potato salad?
No.
Why not?
Cold potatoes?
Yeah.
Gross.
Oh, you ate kimchi, dude.
Kimchi's good.
No.
Kimchi is spicy pickled cabbage.
Gross.
I got a whole jar in the fridge.
Disgusting. Even the smell. Blech.
Keeps your gut bacterium healthy.
What about goat cheese?
I don't know if I've ever had goat cheese.
Tastes like a goat
like
smells.
A goat cheese spread, maybe?
Disgusting.
Yes.
Gross. Your problem with potato salad is cold potatoes?
Yeah. Maybe.
What about the
I
paprika?
just don't like potatoes to begin with.
What is wrong with you? How do you not like potatoes? What about French fries? What are your thoughts on French fries?
French fries are fine because they're fried up.
What about mashed potatoes?
I enjoy mashed potatoes as long as they're drizzled in meat gravy.
What about roasted potato?
I don't enjoy roasted potato.
Oh my god.
Unless it's doused in meat gravy.
Well, that's fine.
Because then it's just like a mashed potato.
But like a potato salad is doused in a potato salad dressing.
Yeah.
With like a little bit of hard-boiled egg in there, some paprika on top.
You douse it in a meat
and you'll eat anything that has gravy on it, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like really like potato salad from like Kentucky Fried Chicken and stuff like that. That's like not good. But like a nice homemade potato salad, ooh baby.
Ooh baby.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh yeah. You have to try it if someone brings it.
Maybe.
You have to have one scoop. It's just called good manners.
Yeah.
You don't care about good manners?
No.
Man, if anyone brings anything, you got to try it.
No.
That's the way it is.
Have to.
Yeah, you have to.
No,
you choke it down. That's good. Smile on your face.
It is not 1980 anymore.
It's just called good manners, dude.
Yeah, just choke it down, lie to their face. Yeah, that's good manners for sure.
No, you don't have to lie to their face. You can try it and be like, it's not for me, but you got to try it.
I already know it's not for me.
Yeah, but like if that's the way it was when I was a kid, I still wouldn't be eating like sour cream or like asparagus or Brussels sprouts or any of this
so if
shit.
I bring you some kimchi, you'll be like,
I'll try it.
you try it?
Yeah, but like that stuff smells just ugh. I'd try it. I tried the seaweed and shit, like the stupid seaweed sheets. Oh god. Disgusting.
I'll bring you some dried shredded squid.
I might enjoy that.
That's
I like
really
I like calamari, so
I think I have a bag upstairs still. I don't know.
I mean, the same thing.
I was thinking about that last night in bed. I'm like, do I still have some?
You were dreaming about for shredded
squid,
shredded squid in bed. Eh?
Yeah.
Okay, there,
Like,
Gramps.
I think I do. I think I do have some more shredded.
Add it to
squid.
the old mental shopping list.
Maybe mental shopping list to go into my cupboard and eat some.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ate it all yet. It's expensive.
I don't know. I don't buy it. I can imagine.
It is.
I can imagine.
I went down to the Chen Kwan's. I go there all the time. I bought like 2 packs of noodles, some dried shredded squid, and a thing of fake meat jerky.
Why?
It was like $56.
Why fake meat jerky?
I don't know. It's this weird like fake meat jerky stuff is really good. It's like spongy and chewy and
It sounds weird.
it's very weird, but it's really good. I really enjoy it
Interesting.
for whatever reason.
The reason that
It's
shit's so
tasty.
expensive in there is because they have to drive to Vancouver and then buy it themselves, like probably regular retail price, and then
probably.
bring it back.
Probably.
So
Yeah.
cheaper for you to drive down there and buy 6 bags of fake beef jerky and bring it back
Probably.
from Vancouver.
Yeah, but then I gotta drive down to Vancouver.
Is it that bad of a thing?
No.
Yeah.
No, not really. Not really. All right.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's our weekly wrap up. We did
Scintillating.
some things. You did some things. I did some things. Let's talk about Game Club for like the next 5 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. It's a shorty.
It is definitely a shorty. This is chapter 7?
This is chapter 8.
Chapter 8 of
Plague Tale Innocence.
Plague Tale Innocence,
Yes.
which is a game that we are playing. And this is Game Club, where we talk about a game that we are playing. You know, we
It's
play
like
a
a-
little section, a
Mhm.
little chapter, maybe even a level, a mission, a segment,
Yep.
and we talk about it.
It's like a book club for a game.
Yeah.
People
Almost
don't
like
know what
that.
books are.
No, they don't. They don't. I mean, they might be able to see some. No, they can't. They cannot.
No.
So we had just gotten to the castle, gotten all tucked in for the night.
Yep.
After all the rat puzzles.
Yep, the rat puzzles were going.
Yeah, and we're just waking up, and it's time to explore the castle.
Yes.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Hugo's like disease is spreading big time. You can
Oh,
see it
yeah,
on his
it's
face
real
and neck
bad.
and shit like that. We still don't know what it is, but something's working his way through him. He seems fine. He's just like, "Oh, Misia, let's go look at the tree."
Yeah.
So he seems to be not really affected by it, honestly.
No, he seems to be all right. What is it? Devrantis? Devtran?
Which the disease or whatever. I can't remember what they call it. But we wake up and Hugo's like, "Let's adventure. I've found all this stuff. Let's look at the castle." Everything.
Macula.
Oh, the macula. Yeah. So the first thing I did is I'm like, "Oh well, sorry, Hugo. I gotta loot."
Oh yeah, me too.
So I like picked all the shit up. I was like, "Oh, convenient workbench. Let me go look here." And I was like, "Oh yeah, Mikey T said if I level up this stupid belt thing, I can unlock the like portable workbench."
Yeah.
So like that's the first thing I'm gonna update. So I didn't have enough to get to the second level, so I unlocked the first one, but the second one is I need more fabric. Don't have enough. So.
Damn.
Which sucks, but whatever.
Yeah. I was looking at some of the other upgrades when I was there, and I was like, oh, I need 15 of this thing, but I can't even hold 15
Yeah, you gotta
of this thing.
update the pouch.
Yeah, so I got the pouch upgraded to level 3 in this little section. Yeah, I did the same thing. I was like, all right, sorry, Hugo. I'm going to go F about now in the castle, and because I see a bunch of sparkly things.
Exactly.
Let me go.
And then you'll get to parts where you can't actually walk through. Amicia will be like, oh, I should go back to Hugo.
Yeah.
Like, oh, come on. Forget that kid, man. Let's go loot.
We got to loot.
So one of the first things we do is we find Lucas is like working in the old like laboratory. Yeah. He's like, I figured it out. I know what to do. I got it. You got to help me. Pass me the resin. Pass me this.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out. So on Xbox, I don't know, when he's making his little thing at the end, it makes a sound like he screwed it up.
Yeah.
Was there like an effect of like, yeah, there nothing.
There was like a big green puff of smoke comes out. It's like, pew!
That didn't play on Xbox.
No? Oh.
No. It played the sound and he's like, oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. And I was just like, I think I'm supposed to see something here too.
You were definitely supposed to see something.
So that was weird too, because like I restarted the game before I didn't resume it. I actually can't like close the game down and like whatever. But yeah, it didn't play the effect. Huh. So little, I don't know. It was just like a little underwhelming. But Lucas is like disappointed that he didn't solve the puzzle.
Yes, he was.
But Hugo is like loving it. Like, oh, you're an alchemist. You're a wizard. Way to go.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, exactly. Did you go into the basement?
The basement?
With the, there's nothing down there except the tomb.
Oh.
Just one little grave.
I didn't even know you could go into the basement.
Yeah, when you go to Lucas, there's like a stairwell that goes down. The spiral staircase. All that's down there is like a tomb with like a cross on it. And they just say like, who is this? Oh, we don't know. Okay, well, we'll leave you in peace. Goodbye. And then you come back upstairs. Like there was
yeah, I didn't even see the stairs to go down.
Yeah. And while this is going on, they're like, Melee, where is she? She must have left, whatever. So yeah. Hugo wants us to go outside and take a look at something. So we go outside and we're like yelling, like, oh, it's echoing. Like, well, this is novel. So we're like, hello. And then Melee's like, I'm sure the Inquisition's having a really good time too. So she is not left. She's still there.
Yeah, she's hanging out.
She's like, we need to have a discussion. So I was like, oh, it's getting serious here. But she's like, yeah, my brother's locked away. I got to go get him. It's like, okay, cool.
Cool. Well, if you need help, we're here.
Yeah.
We're coming too.
We're here. So I thought this area was just going to be like another area we go to and we get chased out of, but it seems like they're setting it up like this is actually going to be a base.
Oh yeah, there's a shelf with all your collectibles on it.
That was the thing where I was like, oh, this is like a permanent area maybe.
Yeah.
So they could totally change it on us and make us get us chased out of here, but it totally
bamboozled.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's
but
all your stuff.
It was totally set up like this is where we're going to be setting up for a while. So the other thing is I found the crucible. And it's like, oh, this is a gift for, like, Lucas.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, let's give this to Lucas. You can't give it to Lucas. I went back with it, and there's no option of doing anything with it.
I totally forgot to even try.
Yeah, there was no option to do anything with it. What else did I find? I found the St. John's wort.
Oh,
the flower.
I did not find that.
You didn't find the St. John's wort?
No, because after you do that little thing, you go out to the tree with Lucas, you hang your medallions on the thing, you figure out what you're gonna do, and Lucas comes up, you're talking to Melly, and they're like, oh yeah, well, that's right near where I need to go to get
so I can help you.
So I can help you.
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh yeah, just come find me when you're ready.
Yeah.
And so I go back in and I'm like, okay, well, I've just upgraded my pouch. I'm going to go pick up all the things I couldn't pick up.
Yeah.
And then I'm like going around picking up things. And I was like, oh.
You accidentally talked to Melly?
I accidentally talked to Melly.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, oh, look at this thing. I didn't even see her sitting there.
Yeah, she was crouched down, like doing whatever.
And then she was right next to the first thing I was going to pick up. And I go try and pick it up and I talk to her and I'm like, damn it.
Oh, yeah.
I had more exploring to do.
Exactly. Well, the only thing you missed then really was, so when we're outside by the tree and they're like, yo, come talk to us.
Yeah.
You can look at the medallions and then Amicia says like, oh, you know, so it says something about her mom and dad because they were her mom and their family medallion or whatever. And then Hugo is just off to the side looking at the St. John's wort. It's like right there.
Oh,
so you talk to him and he's like, oh, I found the St. John's wort. And he puts one in your hair as he does.
Disappointed. Disappointed.
Yeah.
Hugo's herbarium.
Yes, exactly. And then the only other thing was like I took the crucible to see if I could give it to Lucas and he was just, I couldn't do anything with it. So it was like, okay, whatever. And then there was nothing else, basically. So the only other thing is, though, is like, it looks like we don't have Hugo in the next chapter.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be Hugo free in the next chapter.
So
we can just turbo around and brain
that's
dudes.
That's good because he's a bit of a hindrance more than anything.
really had a problem.
Well-
I always take him with me. Like, I don't leave him.
No, I don't
anywhere.
either. But like, it's just I don't know. He'll be like when you're holding his hand. Like if you're holding a flaming stick, and Hugo, you walk really slow.
Yeah.
But if you're just by yourself, you can walk at a normal speed. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the first chapter where there's no combat, no puzzles, no nothing. It was strictly story.
Setting up for the next chapter.
So who knows? Like the next chapter could be like 2 hours long. Like,
Yeah.
who knows,
Yeah,
right?
who knows?
Interesting to see where it's gonna go.
Yeah, for sure.
I would like it if you can like fix up the castle. I like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Not like you would like physically actually fix it, but just like progressively as you're playing the game, like, oh, you know, you come back and be like, oh yeah, we fixed this door over here. You can go downstairs now or whatever, you know,
yeah,
expanding the
unlocking
castle.
new areas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Just another like adventure area in between. Just checking out the lore. There also was like Hugo was like, "Oh, look at the symbols. I found these symbols."
Oh yeah, and they matched the thing in the courtyard.
Yeah, but it was just like, well, what do the symbols even mean? Like, we don't know anything about them.
Some alchemist magic.
Yeah, so maybe when we figure something out, there'll be like a secret something. But
Probably.
who
Maybe
knows?
the door downstairs will open up and be able to.
I think
Oh
we should
wait,
just,
that's the door that we came in.
just drop kick that door.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was interesting, but yeah, very short chapter. I think it was done
Extremely
in
short.
like 18 minutes for me or something.
Yeah.
Like that. I had an 18-minute stream this morning.
I know. I saw you were gonna play that. I'm like, gonna be a short stream.
Yeah, it was very short. So
Yeah.
anyways, it was fun.
Yeah.
Interesting, like story beats and everything. Let us know what's going on. So I can't complain too much.
Yeah. I was gonna play the next chapter, and I was like, no, I better hold off because then I'm not gonna remember anything.
Yeah, I was going to too, but then I was like, well, fuck, I've got like 40 minutes before I gotta leave here. But it's like, if it ends up being like a 2-hour chapter, like I don't want to really do that. So
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't bother doing it. So
Very good.
cool beans. Still
Yes.
recommended. It's on Game Pass. You can
100%.
play along. You should. It was free on Epic. If you're not a wiener, you have it for free already.
Yes, you do.
So just play along. It would take you like 4 hours to get to this point, probably.
Probably.
Not that long.
last chapter was pretty long.
Yeah, that was the longest one. It was like 50 minutes, but every other chapter's been like half an hour.
Yeah.
And if you just
Breeze through it and not explore.
Yeah, if you don't explore, you'll get through. And if you don't die a bunch as well,
Yeah.
that helps.
If you MLG, go ahead.
Yes, exactly.
You'll catch up real quick.
Yeah. You should do it.
You should. All right, Lupin Chapter 2
Mm-hmm.
is what we are watching.
Yeah.
So we're
So
watching Lupin. It's on Netflix.
it's on Netflix. It's a French production. The Gentleman Burglar
Burglar, yes.
stars. I don't know, is it Omar Sy or something like that? I think his name is.
Yeah, it's
He
Omar
plays. He plays
Arsène
Lupin.
Lupin?
Arsène Lupin. He's like a gentleman thief.
He is.
First episode was he was doing a heist to steal Marie Antoinette's necklace that his dad had apparently stolen when he was a kid, and the family that owned it had got it back, so he stole it to, I don't know, get revenge, I guess. I don't know, because his dad killed himself in prison. It's not
Yep.
seeming like he killed himself, but that's the story everyone has. And he stole this to get back at them, basically.
Yeah.
This episode starts out where he's getting it looked at by his like jeweler buddy, and his jeweler buddy's like, yeah, this hasn't been taken apart. Like, that was part of the story. It was like,
Well,
he
the
was-
episode starts with Arsène Lupin.
oh yeah, he's
jail.
in prison.
He's in prison.
So the intro was like, okay, obviously it's trying to set up like, oh, what kind of hijinks did he get himself in
Yeah,
this time?
yeah.
But it was like, I mean, at this point already in the series, it's like, well, it's obviously he wants to be in prison, not that he's been arrested and he's going
Yeah,
to prison. So
yeah.
like, what's the story behind this?
All right, and I was thinking like, well, how does he get in? How does he get out?
Yeah, exactly. So his buddy is like, the necklace was never taken apart, because that was part of the story, was like they stole the necklace and split the gems up and sold the gems individually and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And his buddy's like, nope, was never taken apart. It's still perfectly in condition of as it was, like from the 1800s or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's like, that can't be right. Like, my dad stole this necklace and split it up. And he's like, no, sorry, don't know what to tell you. That's not what happened.
That was fabricated by the man.
Exactly. So he the series is starting to make me think of like, did you ever watch like the Da Vinci Code?
No.
Okay. Well, in that one, it's very similar where it'll be like, oh, they left a message on the painting. And then you go like to some painting and do a UV light on it. And they put a secret message on it. Not like in the past, but like contemporaneously where like the museum director put a code on the painting. And that's kind of the way it is in this show where his dad'll like in his suicide note basically says like, I left a message in a book for you, and the reason that you... No, sorry, he doesn't say that. He says he puts a bunch of spelling mistakes into this letter that he wrote that says... there's something about a comet and library. Yeah. And he's like, no, my dad never spelt anything wrong. That was like a sticking point with him. So like, this is intentional. Like, why did he spell these wrong? So he somehow has the login to like the police database. So he does some Googling. It's like, oh, at the time when my dad was in prison, there was a guy with the last name Comet who worked at the library in prison. So I got to talk to him, but he's in prison. He's not taking visitors. Like, how do I do it? Oh, well, I'm going to break into prison. Yep. And his plan is to...
Well, when does he go see... He leaves a note for... What's her face? I can't remember what her name is now.
Oh, right. He leaves a note for the heiress's like daughter. Yeah. She's like the one with, they bought the necklace. His dad worked for her parents and he stole the necklace. She was at the auction. So he left a note that said like, meet me here with one of the diamonds from the thing. Yeah. He has the necklace taken apart. Yeah. He's taking apart the necklace. Yeah. And then, so, yeah, again.
And so it shows him getting all suited up in like this bike delivery get up.
Like Uber
And he's
Eats.
like making all these calls. He's like, oh, yeah, thing with that.
Yeah, I want this hamburger.
And then he makes another call on another phone. Oh, yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
And then he shows up to the park and meets her at this, at the fountain or whatever it is. And they start talking and he instantly can see like all the agents. He's like, no police.
Yes.
And you can instantly see all the people like watching him, all the police there. And he sees that the brooch that she's wearing has a microphone on it. So he just covers it up instantly.
Yeah. The wire that she's wearing.
Yeah.
So he's got no fear. He's like, yeah, I am. I'm Arsene or whatever. Like, you know me from your past.
Yeah. And she recognizes him instantly.
Exactly. And he's like,
they're wondering why she made up the story about him having the necklace taken apart, and she's like, we just did that for the auction.
Just to hype it up. Yeah, made up a story about how he had to rebuy it all. But he's like, okay, well, where did you get it back from? She's like, my dad bought it from a guy in Africa. Like, that's where it was. It was in Africa. I bought it back. He bought it back. And Arsene's just like, kind of like, well, my dad went to prison for this, died for this, that he stole this. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Because he still kind of believes his dad did it. Like, that he was guilty.
Yeah.
At this point. But anyways, he gets away by like, the cops are going to steal him. So the one thing that was weird about this is apparently like this delivery company in France, everyone has to wear the same outfit.
Yeah.
Yellow pants and yellow jacket and yellow helmet and yellow backpack.
So all the phone calls that he was making or doing at the start wasn't him taking orders. It was him doing orders from this one place to bring this one sandwich to this place, the exact same spot at the park.
Yeah, same sandwich.
When he starts riding away, all these other delivery drivers start showing up, or delivery bike people start showing up in the same outfit, and everyone's just like going around.
Yeah. And they're all riding the same bike and everything.
It's just like completely Scooby-Dooing the entire thing.
Yeah, so they're like, Jinkies, which one is the real one? They all go to the same spot, and then they all, whatever. The cops look like. It was
cheesy, but it was hilarious.
Yeah, it was interesting for sure. But it was just like, again, he's relying on his plan to just go off with not a hitch in the world. Yeah. So, but then it's like he has to get into prison to talk to this Comet guy because he wants to know what was going on with his dad. So his plan to break into prison is to like pretend to be this other guy's cousin and swap places with him.
Yeah.
And the guy who's swapping places with is just like, what do you think, because we're both black they're just gonna not notice?
Yeah, it's the most racist way to get into
prison.
Exactly.
And he's like, no, the guard changes right now, and like whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, you're new to jail, you were in like what's it called when you're like, he was in quarantine for whatever 7 days, no one knows what he looks like, it'll work fine. And he's like, well, what about these? I'm wearing the cuffs. And Arsene's like, oh, I'm so dumb, I didn't think about the cuffs. oh, what are we gonna do? Oh, yoink, I switched them, I'm wearing them now.
I'm wearing the cuffs.
So Buddy like is like, all right, whatever, I'm gonna walk out of here. And Arsene's like, I know why you're in here. If you sell even like one joint, I'll get you back into prison. So you're done, basically.
Just hands him his jacket. He walks out and he's in jail.
Exactly. So apparently in France, in prison, you just wear regular clothes.
Yeah. I mean, the prisons look pretty good. With the cell that he's assigned to, he's like, oh, I just made some coffee.
Yeah.
He's got like his French press, and they got a TV on the wall. It just looks like,
is that how it is actually is in France?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know.
I hear European jails are pretty nice.
But like, obviously, because of the way they have it set up, you could just walk out in civilian clothing.
Yeah.
Like, you don't think there'd be a jumpsuit or something like that? I don't know.
That's just America.
I don't know. That's the way in Canada too, isn't it?
Yeah, in Canada. Well, Canada borrows heavily from America.
Isn't that the whole point of the jumpsuit? Is like, you can tell like he's trying to escape. He's wearing our orange jumpsuit.
Maybe.
I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah.
Maybe prison's so good in France, they're just like, nah, it's cool. I'll stay.
It's cool.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I know in like France and stuff, they have like riots and shit over everything. So they probably rioted in prison until they got like, I want to wear my normal Nikes in prison.
Yeah.
So who knows? But it makes it really easy for them to
swap places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing with the last episode where it was like, oh, we don't scan the garbage through the metal detector.
Yeah.
It's a visual
There's some
check.
Convenient stuff to move the story along.
Yeah,
But it's forgivable.
This part I was just like, okay, is that how it really is in prison in France? Might be, I don't know. But he gets into prison, and then this guy that he replaced is like, he owes money to like the gangster in there and all this stuff. And
Comet, the guy he wants to talk to, is in the infirmary the entire time.
So now he has to get into the infirmary somehow.
And his method to get into the infirmary is like, he's walking around, they're just like chumming it up, and he realizes that the one guy owes him money.
Yeah.
Owes the gangsters money, and so he just comes up, he's like, so what kind of money you guys running? How do you get your drugs in here? Like, what's going on? And then dude's like, you talk too much. It just gives him a double tap with the shiv.
Yeah, shanks him a few times.
Yeah.
That part I was surprised at. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, holy,
this is how he's getting into the infirmary? Like, wow,
just double shanks him, drops a shank on the ground.
Yeah.
They just whap whap. It was pretty intense. I was like, whoa.
It looked pretty real. Like he's stabbing him and like feathers are coming out of his down jacket that he's wearing and stuff.
And so he gets into the infirmary.
So yeah, he gets, stitched up, and he can talk to this guy who's like on death's door basically in the infirmary. And he's like, what did you knew my dad? And he's like, I didn't know your dad. Like, I gave him a book one time before he killed himself. He gave it back to me and said I should keep it, so if anyone comes to have it for him, to give it to him.
Yeah.
And he's like, do you still have it? And he's like, yeah, look in my room, I guess, whatever. And it's like, what, you've really kept this book for like 20 years?
Yeah, right? So conveniently, Arsene's got himself as the guy who goes around and hands out like the bed sheets and stuff like that.
After being in prison for 1 day, he's already got a job like this. Very convenient.
Very convenient. And so he goes into the room to give the sheets, and he's hanging out there a little bit too long, but he goes through his stuff and finds
a copy of the Lupin the Gentleman Thief, which is the book his dad gave him before he went into prison.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, this has got to be it. So he takes it, and then he's, back in his cell, and he's like looking through, and you can see where his dad like highlighted words with like coffee to spell out a message, and it said like something Grand Pierre, whatever her name was, the mother of the owner of the necklace set me up or whatever. Yeah. I'm innocent, I was set up by her. So he's like, okay, I got my information, how do I get out of prison now?
Yeah, so he's like, we don't know, he doesn't like relay his plans, we don't know anything, but he's like out in the yard again, walking around just clutching his side, and grabs like the guy's throwing the basketball, and he's like goes up for a dunks the basketball, and all of a sudden the net's gone.
How did he take that off so fast? I know.
And so I was like, how the hell is he going to use this net to escape prison?
Yeah, exactly. They don't show us, like you said, they don't show us his whole plan, but like he goes back to the infirmary to talk to the Comet guy, And the comment's like, I don't know how you do it, but like somehow get my wife to smile again. He's obviously gonna die. And he's talking to the like nurse in the thing, and the implication
being extremely suave.
Yeah, and, but also like, you know, like, oh, it was nice knowing you or nice meeting you. And she's like, it'll get easier. Don't kill yourself in prison. It'll get easier. So, and then while this is going on, they're gonna the like gangsters are like they're gonna go kill him because he's, you know, not paid up or whatever.
Yeah.
So they go to the thing. He's got outs. And it looks like he's hung himself in, like, the showers or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, it looks like he's hung himself. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, so the ambulance shows up and
body bags him.
Yeah, body bags him.
So, did they not check his vitals or anything? Like, obviously, I mean, maybe his heartbeat was so slow that they couldn't tell.
Yeah.
But they just cart him away immediately.
Yeah, get him out of there. Cart him away to the old morgue.
Yeah, so on the way to the morgue, he like wakes up in the body bag, and you know he rips open his shirt, and you can see he made like a harness out of the basketball net. So when he was hanging himself, he was held up by this harness.
Yeah, I don't. What is the drug that he stole?
Well, he stole some drug.
He palmed a drug out of the.
Yeah, I don't.
It was infirmary.
So it was probably a fake drug because they wouldn't use a fake real drug's name because they don't like to be associated with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Unless it's in a positive light.
Yeah.
So he palmed some, and he took like 5-6 pills or whatever. But it's very convenient that this drug was just sitting out for him to be able to steal.
Yeah.
Just the exact drug he needed.
Yeah.
He slowed down his heart rate with ninja focus, I believe is what happened.
But and then the only thing that I don't understand about this is like, how did they not? Because if the harness would have had to be strung through the bed sheet that he was hanging by, but how did they not see that?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it must be because the guys who carted him out were his friends. I don't know.
No, I think it was just whatever.
It was just you gotta really suspend your disbelief.
You do, and it's not like they didn't try to resuscitate him. Like, you think they wouldn't have ripped his shirt open and started doing compressions or something like that, or like shocked him or something. I mean, I guess shocking just corrects your incorrect heartbeat, so it wouldn't really do anything. But like an adrenaline shot, like something,
yeah.
So nothing. There's a lot of like suspension of disbelief in this show, which is okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
But it's just like
this little bit here was a little bit harder to suspend.
Yeah, it's kind of like he needs these plans to just go off with nothing going wrong.
Yeah.
And they just his superpower is he's super lucky, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
So he wakes up in the back of the morgue, whatever,
the ambulance.
The cadaver mobile.
Yeah.
And he just unzips the bag and slips out the back.
Yeah.
And no one's the wiser.
Yeah. So also during this episode, we get a little bit more backstory.
Yes.
On how he grew up. So he was just sitting at home, like the one cop that is there, like comes over. He's like, hey, okay, when's your mom coming home? We're going to child services.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, we're just going to child services. They go to child services. He gets placed in like a foster.
Yeah.
Like an in-between foster care kind of place where there's like just a ton of kids just there. And all of a sudden, and like there's the priest there, and he's like talking to him. And he's like, this book really helped me.
He gives him the Bible.
The Bible.
The good book.
Yeah. And so there's another scene where the priest comes up and he's reading the Bible, but you learn that
he ripped out the center of it, and he has his copy of like Lupin.
Has Lupin in there. Yeah. He's like reading it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's really helping me." Yeah. And the priest is like the priest caretaker guy is like, "You have a person who is benefacting you and is putting you into this ultra prestigious private school," and he's like,
take advantage.
Take advantage of it. These kind of opportunities do not come around.
Yeah, exactly.
That often.
So he's like a poor guy in this like prestigious school, and there's a few kids like, hey, look, you took a wrong turn there, buddy.
Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Yeah. And then he meets his buddy, the young version of the jeweler guy.
Yeah.
So they become pals. They're lifelong friends.
Yeah.
This part also, like, so it leads into where he goes to confront, I don't remember her name, Karen, the mom, the necklace's owner's wife.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what? I know you set my dad up. Like, what happened exactly? Tell me what was going on. And she's like, oh, they said that if I got him to sign the confession, it would be easier for him to get out of prison. But they didn't actually do it. They sent him away forever. And
Juliet Peregrine.
Yeah,
Oh
Pellegrine.
wait, no, that's the daughter. Anne Pellegrine.
And Pellegrine. So he's like, why did you do it? And he's like, I was trying to help, this is why. And, I feel bad about it because then your dad killed himself because of it. And our scene at this point, I think, is kind of like my dad didn't kill himself.
Yeah.
But why, like, what happened to the necklace? Like, who actually took the necklace? My dad didn't do it. And she's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know the story. She's like, I tried to help, like sending you to school and everything. He's like, that was you? And I was like,
no
okay, like, are you that fucking stupid?
Of course it was her.
Oh my God. That part I was just like, okay, really? He didn't know that it was her? Like, obviously, I guess, I mean, maybe when you're a kid, you're just like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, as you get older, you'd be like, wow, it was really weird that my whole life was paid for by some rich benefactor. I really wonder what happened there. I only know one rich person, but I don't think it was her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's kind of like earth shattered that like it was her paying for it. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, come on.
And we also find out in this episode that Hubert, the husband, is quite the guy.
Well, it seems like the whole family is quite the family.
Yeah.
The ultra rich is like, wow,
Yeah.
okay, they're all douches. I can't believe it.
Yeah. But Anne is kind of locked away in this
Yeah,
apartment,
gilded cage.
Gilded cage. And it has no interaction with the husband at
Wow.
all, who is apparently just like just a D-bag.
Well, I mean, that's basically what they all are, I think, the ultra
Yeah.
rich. Yeah, he gets super upset at his daughter when she's like, hey, like, what happened with the necklace? Like, who actually stole it? And he's like, oh, I'm getting attacked by everybody, even my own
Yeah.
daughter. Like, and then he's creepily rubbing her face. Like,
Yeah,
you're my
like,
beautiful
you're with me,
daughter.
right? You're
Yeah.
with us, right? You're with me, right? Yeah, it's just disgusting.
so creepy. But
Yeah.
even the daughter was like a colossal wench, too, when she was like talking to the police officer, like, do you want to lose your job?
Yeah.
Like, why don't you figure out who stole this?
Yeah, I think she's basically flexing just to keep our scene.
No, I know, but like just the way it was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It seemed really bad.
Yeah. I think it's because she didn't want to get questioned. So she was like just super flexing so she didn't have to
Yeah.
give any information away on that she knew.
Exactly. But yeah. I mean, there was a few other things that happened. Like they show his son's really into reading this Lupin book and whatever, but it was, who knows what hijinks he's gonna get into the next episode.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this episode more than the first episode.
I definitely did as well.
It was
I
much
really
better
liked
than
it.
the first one, which is weird because usually they like try to get the first episode is like, we want to get this series. Here's the pilot. Please,
Yeah.
let us go. So usually the first episode is like the highlight of a series, and it sort of like either keeps that level or goes down. But
Yeah.
this one I enjoyed a lot more. I was more able to believe it, even though there was parts where it was like, okay, like, all right. But there was less of that in this one than the first one.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward
I
to
immediately
seeing.
wanted to watch another episode, but I was like, I gotta wait.
Yeah, me too. I was like, I should watch another, and I was like, no. I gotta wait.
Yeah.
So yeah, I liked it a lot more than the first one.
So did I.
I mean, I enjoyed the first one. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
but
yeah.
This one was a lot.
100%.
I like this one a lot more.
Yeah, me too.
So
Well, I think it's because there was a lot more. We learned a lot more about the characters and what their intentions are.
well, I
and
guess in the
everything.
first episode, the way they show it is like they start off and like this guy's a bum. He has no job.
Yeah.
He's a janitor, and then they show like, oh, he's actually a master thief.
Yeah.
You just didn't know that?
You didn't
Haha,
know.
we got you. But in the second one, we know, like, okay, he is a master thief. Like, the first episode is like, he comes to this guy. He's like, I'm a janitor. We're going to steal this $30 million necklace. Like, it's flawless plan, man. We can totally do it. And it's just like, really? These guys would go along with this?
Yeah.
And then now it's like, okay, he's like his whole life has been leading up to him being like this master thief. So everything is about like, his ability to like, not manipulate, but like to like get people to go along with him and work on the, the plan and everything like that. So it's a little more like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I like it. There's only 4 more episodes left? Something like
There's
that.
actually only 5 episodes in the season.
Okay, 3 more?
3 more episodes left.
So-
So season 1 has a part 1 and a part 2. So there's 10 in total.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well,
But,
aren't they all called part? It's on part 3 right now. So I think every season is just called part.
Yeah, it was part 1, season 1.
Oh,
Part 2, season 1, and then
there's 3 there, so I don't know what the other one is called.
Yeah, I think 3 might be part 3, season 2.
Okay. Anyways, we'll see if we got to continue going on after episode 5, or if like She-Hulk and all that other shit started up.
Yeah, even if there are started up, I will probably continue.
Well,
to watch.
I mean, the way
unless we're gonna watch after She-Hulk and Andor.
Yeah, I guess they don't both start the same day, but
no.
I said that like I was like, it's a chore for me to watch this. Like, if I have to watch it, I'll continue watching it.
Well, if I have to watch it, then I will stop watching it.
But if we're not doing it for the show, you're just gonna be like, I'm gonna watch 10 episodes in a row.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
For sure.
I get it.
If we're not gonna continue talking about it for the next season, then yeah, I'm just gonna watch it all.
We'll see how it goes when it gets time to be near She-Hulk and everything.
Yeah.
And Andor, if we have time to do it on the show or whatever.
Yeah.
Because we got to do She-Hulk and we got to do Andor.
Yeah, there's She-Hulk comes out when?
August 20-something?
24th.
Yeah, so we got lots of time.
Yeah, so we got 4 more weeks.
Yeah, so we can at least get through this first part.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But
it'll time out.
and then Andor starts in September, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might be able to slide it in.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I like it. You should watch it.
Definitely.
It's on Netflix.
Definitely watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it. And watch it French with English subtitles.
Yes, definitely do.
I didn't try it with English, like voiceovers, but I'm sure it's bad.
That could be. It could be. I didn't try it either. I was like, no, it's in French. I'm watching it in French. But I was like looking at my options because I turned subtitles on for Plague Tale.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I should turn it to French.
Oh, yeah. Did you?
I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't, just because I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah.
I just didn't, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Next chapter, definitely French.
If you remember.
If I remember, yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to leave it on in English because now I'm used to Amicia sounding like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I like Hugo's voice. It's childlike and whimsical.
Yeah, I wonder how old that guy was doing Hugo's voice. He does a good job.
Yeah, for sure.
So. They all do, actually. I think Lucas is probably the weakest one, but everyone's pretty good.
I think you're right, too.
So.
I think you're right. You know who else is the weakest one?
I don't know.
Anyone else who does not subscribe to the StreamVoid Podcast Patreon.
Wow. The shade.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Patreon.com/StreamVoidPod. You can get in there. You can support this podcast. You can help us pay for the hosting.
Yeah.
And not only that, but you get an hour, at least an hour of bonus content. Half an hour that nobody hears. Except for us, because, it's... Wait, did you even have McDonald's today?
I didn't. I had Apple Jacks before I came.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't have any ASMR food eats today.
No ASMR food eating, just us talking about
I was up so early that I had time to eat breakfast and play a game and watch American Dad.
Wow, you were up early for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Bonus content. You get this podcast early on Sunday so that you can listen to it on your Monday morning drive to work.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
I'm going to call out Don Daddy right now and be like, why are you not on the Patreon?
Why are you not on the Patreon?
It's an easy,
very easy.
Cool breeze blowing through your wallet.
$1 a month. You can get access to all
I'm going to call one person out per episode.
Per episode?
Yeah.
Do it.
Don Daddy, I'm calling you out right now.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I was actually talking about that. I was like, you know what you guys need to do? Go to patreon.com.
Yeah, did they?
At the barbecue.
Did they?
They did not.
Oh, son of a bitches. God damn it.
We have a little bit of news. We got some artists to talk about today.
Yeah.
And the first one we're going to talk about is YouTube's new tool to make any video a TikTok-like short.
Yeah.
You just slap it in there. Does it super easy, apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently. I couldn't find it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. This is maybe it's just rolling out as a thing for certain people or whatever.
Probably. Because I read the article. I was like, okay, I better try this out so I can give my opinion on how well it works or whatever. But couldn't find it.
Yeah, I'll have to look and see exactly what it is. It looks like it's super easy. The question is like, how long does it take to render this video on YouTube? Because like rendering an upload on YouTube takes for fucking ever.
Forever.
Yeah. But I'm thinking that this might be, they're really pushing these shorts. So
yes,
I think just making these YouTube shorts is the way to go. I got to figure out what to do with YouTube shorts on like the podcast and stuff, like how to do them and whatever. So I think some shorts would be a good play, but anyways.
I think so as well. It's just like you'd have to like find the specific news article or something we talk about at the start that's funny and like chop it out and chop it down.
Yeah, or just something that's interesting or funny or whatever.
Yeah.
But again, like my YouTube shorts and TikToks and everything were ones that weren't made by me, and it was just like, really, this is the one that you're going with? Okay.
Yeah,
and then it's
right?
like, oh, okay, you chose the right part.
I think that's way too much work for you.
Well, I mean, I don't know. When I'm going through I think it'd be easier now when I'm listening to the old podcasts where I could be like, oh, that would be a good one, rather than watching it like live as I'm editing, because I don't really watch them as I'm editing them.
No, why would you?
I sort of click around and be like, okay, this is where we started talking about the next thing, right?
Yeah, if you're sitting down and watching the whole thing while you're editing, it's way too much.
Well,
time.
I used to do that.
Yeah.
When I didn't really know what I was doing. So now it would literally take me, if we had a 2-hour video, it would take me like an hour and a half to make it into clips.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's like, it takes me 20 minutes to split it up, because it's just like, oh, I can see on the timeline of audio where you're starting a new like segment, because it always has the same like audio wave form.
Yeah, that's because I say just about the same thing. I'm like, okay, and next up.
Yeah, exactly. So I can like see where it is and be like, right there, click, and be like, oh yeah, I was right.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah, I think this is an interesting thing, but I don't even know if I would even use this, if I would just use like DaVinci.
Yeah.
Like, I guess if I was like at work or something, was like, oh yeah, okay, this is something I can do, like, boop, let me make a short out of this. Maybe then, but if I'm at home or have access to the computer, like, why would I use a mobile app to make a TikTok?
Yeah, I was looking for it on the web interface and on the app, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really look. I just read the article and was like, oh, interesting. They're still pushing these shorts. I should do more with them. So,
yeah, definitely do more with shorts, because people, it's just one of those things where people just scroll. Darn.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, I get it. Like, I get that people are doing that, but I don't look at them. So it's not something I think about or like even consider, really.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
It's one of those things, like a lot of people I know, they just scroll TikToks.
I know.
All the time. And YouTube shorts are no different.
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
no different. People just sit there and scroll.
People just post them on both.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I get it, because the one time I was on TikTok and I watched it for like 3 hours after stream, and it's like, holy fuck, I gotta go to bed. And that was the last time I went on TikTok, basically. Yeah. So
it's ultra short, ADHD friendly content.
Oh, big time. Everybody has ADHD now. So
yeah.
It's the way of the world. So
it is the way of the world. Yeah, I'm excited for this to come out and try it out, and then express my extreme disappointment in its functionality and how long it takes.
Well, especially if you're used to like friggin' your little tour box and just going through videos like a beast. So yeah, it won't work for you too well, I don't think.
If it did it, like if it was just like use some kind of AI to pull everything out, and it was like, here's your short.
Yeah.
And then you kind of like adjust it here and there, that'd be cool. But if it's just like, oh, well, I just have to do it like regular editing software, then I'm not into it.
Yeah, I'm sure it just defaults to be like, I want a TikTok or a short right here. And you click it and it'll be like, okay, here's 30 seconds before this point, 30 seconds after. Where do you want to trim it? And then you hit trim and it'll be like, okay, here you go.
Yeah.
We're rendering it. Come back in 4 hours.
Come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So it's interesting anyways.
Definitely. Valve has new art rules to change how games catch your eye. And I was like, what? When I read that, I was like, what are they like adding it so you can just put in whatever? But they're taking out a lot of stuff you can do.
Yeah.
It's not they're adding more stuff. It's like, no, you can't do this now. So you can't show any reviews of any kind on your art.
Yeah.
You can't have names, symbols, logos. You can't have like 90% off discount stuff. Yeah. You can't have like, oh, these are all the awards we won on there at all anymore.
I think this is just in their like screenshots when they're showing off the game.
Yeah.
I think you can still.
I think it was also like their banner art and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. The banner images.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good because you'll go to look at some of these games and it's just like, what is all this bullshit going on here? Like just a bunch of nothing. It'll clear it up for sure.
Yeah.
I've looked at some Steam pages and been like, wow, okay.
I don't know why you wouldn't be able to put like the awards that they've won though.
I mean, I guess so, but like, I don't know. There's so many awards. Like, does it matter if we like would anyone go to Steam page and be like, oh, this one, the StreamVoid Podcast Game of the Year?
Man,
that's
only
a guaranteed
sale right there.
Exactly. But like, I don't know. It's just like there's so much just baloney, basically.
Yeah, a lot of bloat.
Yeah, exactly.
Marketing wank.
Yeah, definitely true. And Steam is it is just getting like ridiculous with stuff.
Yeah,
basically.
And you're not allowed to add text or imagery promoting a different product. So like,
oh yeah,
if you have this one game and you're like you want to promote your other game, you can't do that.
That I definitely can get behind.
Yeah, for sure. That's weird.
But if you're looking at the banner images, which are like the main images there, like you want to just see, okay, the game looks like this. Not like, oh, we won an award. Here's the laurel and the 9 out of 10 score or whatever that we got from wherever.
See, I don't actually mind that because there are some awards that are pretty prestigious.
Yeah, that's fine. But if you're putting every like ridiculous nothing award on there,
yeah,
kind of loses its cachet.
Yeah, I think especially when they do we were nominated for all these awards but didn't win any. Like,
yeah,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
You're nominated.
I mean, it's easy to get nominated. Every game is nominated, basically. Yeah, no discounting information. Yeah, I would see that. I'd go look at it and think like, oh, it's 90% off now or whatever. It's like, well, I can see that already. Like,
yeah, it's already showing that in the Steam page.
So I don't mind this. It doesn't bother me too much.
No, me neither.
Cleans it up a bit. There's lots of other shit they need to get rid of off of Steam. Like all these meme reviews and stuff, like get that shit off the page. Or maybe they could turn it so I could like disable seeing like a review that's been marked as funny 500 times or whatever. It's like I don't want to see a funny review when I'm looking at a game.
Yeah.
I want to know what the game's about.
Yeah. For sure.
Or get rid of me seeing all these hentai games. I mean, I finally figured out how to turn that off, so I don't see that shit anymore. But like, why was it showing that niche anyways in the first place?
That's because you got it set for Mature Plus.
It's because I played the Doki Doki Literature Club.
Maybe. I don't know.
Could be.
I like seeing that because some of it is hilarious.
I mean, it's
I'm like,
fine.
oh my god, look at this.
Yeah, some of it is hilarious, but I don't know. The one that really set me over the edge was Hitler in Hell. With his cock on the screen. It was just like, what is...
That's hilarious.
What is this?
I'm a child.
I guess so. So, anyways, it's good changes. They should do more.
Yes.
I mean, they're always evolving the Steam store. So
oh, yeah, for sure.
They'll keep doing it.
They will.
This is probably the first. This is going to be like the last time I put a Kotaku article on here, I think.
Yeah.
I was reading their other articles, and they're just all editorials. They're not really news articles. It's just tell me the story. That's all I need to know. I don't need to know your opinion on the story. Make it an editorial. That's fine. But yeah, the other stories were just annoying me. So I was like, okay, this is probably the last time I'm going to go to Kotaku.
I just don't even go to actual. I only go to like r/gaming news.
Yeah, I mean, usually I'll come across the stories on Reddit or like they get delivered to me via Google News. Yeah, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's something I want to talk about. Yeah,
Google News as well.
But like, I always just check out Polygon, Kotaku, just to see if there's a story that I missed or whatever. Yeah. And there was this one and there were some other ones. I was like, oh, this is interesting. But then I was reading them. I'm like, why can't you just report on it? Why does it have to have like your commentary on, I guess that's what Kotaku is editorial stuff. Yeah. I don't know. But anyways, I was just like, no, this is the last one.
I mean, people want to know people's opinions. They're here now listening to us.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's all we do, though. We're not here to report on the news. No. I guess Kotaku's not there to report on the news either.
No. So they're not there to give a factual base article on news.
No.
They just want people to know their
opinions. There was also the other thing is I clicked on like all the news for Kotaku and it was showing me like articles from like Lifehack and all this other shit. Like, I just want to see what's on Kotaku. Don't show me what's going on these other websites.
Yeah. Just give me the gaming news. That's it.
So it was, anyways, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
Yeah. All right. Call of Duty. In a little trouble. They showed off a new floofy dog skin.
Yeah.
It literally said floofy.
Yeah.
It's called the Loyal Samoyed skin.
Yeah.
And they apparently ripped it off from somebody else.
So
I can't remember what the guy's name was.
his name on Twitter was Salen.
Yeah.
So we've talked about Call of Duty
Ripping off people
before when it would be like, there's this girl operator. She's a ripoff of like this thing that they did over here.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, it's a girl with a gun and she's wearing like a combat helmet and like fatigues and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, can that really be ripped off?
Yeah.
Like, it's whatever. But like this one, it's a little different.
Yeah, I was like, I just looked at like the little bit that they showed. I didn't go to the Twitter at the start, and I was like,
yeah,
it's just like a furry thing.
Yeah.
And then I go to the Twitter, and I'm like, okay,
yeah, it's like a little bit different. This one here, like
just a little bit.
So like he's got like the one pouch on his side. He's wearing this like coverall thing
with a scarf.
Yeah, he's got the dog face. He's got the one shoulder like thing going on. It's like basically identical, except they changed the coloring of the dog's face.
Yeah, and a little bit of the coloring on the clothing, but it's pretty much identical.
But it's like, oh, this guy's got the same, like, yeah.
One shoulder, one elbow pad. Like
yeah, one elbow pad on the same side. It's pretty like, holy.
Yeah, it's a direct rip.
So.
And just recolored and retooled ever so slightly.
It's a little past coincidence, I feel,
on
this one.
Coincidence.
And it's a little different. Like if this was like an army guy with a regular army dude face, I'd be like, whatever. It's an army dude.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is the Arctic army dude. It's sort of just like, coincidental.
Yeah.
But like, since it's this dog, very similar looking dog minus some changes in coloring, it's like, okay. All right, what's going on here? So they removed the art from the website.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like, okay, maybe it's a little more than the usual ones, where the people like, you stole the character. Like, remember when they did the one where Respawn was accused of stealing fuses from some other fucking no-name game? Like all those ones are just like, whatever. But this one is like, okay, this one's looking a little
sus.
A little sketchy.
Sus.
So we'll see what happens with this guy going forward.
Yeah.
But when I read the article headline, I was like, okay, another one of these. And then I looked and I was like, wow, okay, this one's actually legit.
I think they should give this guy a pile of money to use his stuff, because he's got some other really cool like designs in his portfolio.
Well, they're gonna pay him. They're gonna have to pay him.
That are all like these furry based operators, and they're pretty cool. I really like his art style.
Yeah, it is cool, but I mean, yeah, it's a weird one that they did this anyways.
Yeah.
So
they should just pay him a ton of money and use all of his designs in the game, because that would be sweet.
Yeah, but then you'd have to give up the ownership of them and everything.
That's true.
So I'm sure something will happen. He'll get a free key for $1,000 in game or something like that.
Yeah.
It'll work out for him in the end, I'm sure.
Probably.
So yeah, very, very crazy anyways.
Yeah. Star Wars KOTOR PS5 remake reportedly delayed indefinitely.
Yeah, this was crazy. I was hyped for this one. They only announced this one not that long ago, really.
September last year.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. So Aspyr was remaking this. Apparently, like, 2 people were fired at it from the game. The design director and the art director were fired because they held a gameplay preview and they were like, they didn't like what was going on, so they fired these 2. But that seems weird to me. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be like, there must have been other stuff going on behind the scenes?
Yeah, I don't think you get fired for, well, maybe you do get fired for that, but like, why is it the design director and art director? Like, why isn't it the producer or something like that?
Yeah.
Like, the producer's in charge. The art director can only do what, I guess, they're told to do, really.
Yeah, maybe there was just some dissension within the ranks, and there's just like, hey, you guys gotta go. And they were just using this as an excuse.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? But, I was looking forward to the Knights of the Old Republic remake. I love that game.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Who knows? Maybe it'll come back and get completed, or maybe this is all reportedly. It's not like confirmed or anything like that. So the story could be anything, really. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're getting their stories mixed up and they think because these two got fired that it means something's going wrong with it. But these guys could have been fired for any reason.
Yeah, any number of reasons.
So since there's no like report on it, it's all speculation, basically.
Yep.
I'm hoping it's not delayed.
Hopefully.
I'd love to play a modernized Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah.
It's
I
kind
think
of
a lot of people would.
It's kind of hard to go back to that game now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. A modernized Knights of the Old Republic would probably be an action RPG, probably.
Probably.
This is like a turn-based, like D20 based, like RPG.
Yeah.
Very slow-paced. The story is the main thing in Knights of the Old Republic anyways.
Yeah.
It's just got an ultimate twist in it and everything. Did you ever play that one?
KOTOR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you beat it?
No. I don't think I did anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I played it a long time ago.
Oh, me
I
too.
mean, I've got 2 copies of it over on the shelf over there, so.
Yeah. I definitely beat it twice because
Yeah.
you play as a good guy and then a bad guy.
Nah. I really, from what I remember, I really enjoyed my time with it.
Oh, I did too.
I don't know why I never continued.
Yeah.
Probably blame World of Warcraft.
Yeah, probably.
I can probably blame WoW.
Probably.
Or Guild Wars.
Probably. This was like one of the first sort of like computer styled RPGs I played.
Yeah.
Because it came to the Xbox.
Ah.
So the Xbox had a bunch of those like games I'd never sort of experienced before, like PC RPGs.
Yeah.
Where I was like, wow, this is how they are. Like Morrowind.
Yeah.
Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah. It was like, oh, this is what I'm missing over there.
That's what you're missing.
But I can play it with a controller.
Yeah. There you go.
I don't have to install anything.
Yeah, you did.
Put
You
in the
installed
disc.
it. You put in the disc, it installed, but you didn't have
I
to
don't
type
think they
install.
installed back then. They just loaded a lot into the RAM.
Probably.
Morrowind's load times on the Xbox? Whoa, baby. Like, we're talking minutes.
Yes.
Minutes. It was crazy. So good, though. But yeah, I hope this is just a bump in the road.
Hopefully.
We'll see, anyways.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
Square Enix Tactics Ogre remake leaks again. They say it's coming this November.
Perfect.
Yes.
I love Tactics Ogre.
I never played Tactics Ogre.
Oh, no?
No.
Oh, I thought you did for some reason.
No, just Ogre Battle.
Oh, Ogre Battle. Well, this is like a spiritual successor almost. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn-based, like, tactical RPG. It's just incredibly, like, deep gameplay and interesting story and everything like that.
Yeah.
I'm excited to... will I play it? I don't know. This is like another one where it's like, oh, I'm excited to check it out and see what it's all about, but will I have time or the inclination to play it?
I mean, you got all the time in the world.
Do I?
3 days a week, guy.
No, I don't have all the time in the world. I'm editing and stuff.
Yes.
Generally on those days.
Editing's very important.
I'm not playing those games on those days. Though, like, this past week, yes, I did play games on those days.
Here's what you need to do.
Okay.
You need to get yourself a Steam Deck.
Oh, Steam Deck, okay.
Then when you're laying in bed, you're playing whatever.
I mean, I have a Switch.
I guess. This will probably come to Switch, though. Well, maybe it just come to PlayStation.
Oh, if it comes to PlayStation, I can't play it on the Steam Deck anyways.
That is true.
Have you any interest in playing Tactics? No, not at all?
No.
Not even a little?
I've never gotten into the tactics style games.
No, eh?
Not the tactics RPG ones. I tried. I just didn't. Because it's just not like the original Ogre Battle where you had to like put your team together and then go out and fight stuff. I really like that format.
I mean,
I was a big fan.
You do usually have to make a team up.
Well, yeah, but it's just like individual dudes that you individually move around.
Yeah.
I like the setting up the team with like the Valkyries and like your dudes and your Hellhounds and your 2 Hellhounds, 1 Wizard team.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of that. Figuring out the combinations that worked well.
Fair enough.
And then try not to make everyone evil.
No.
Liberating cities at night.
Go evil. Go evil or go home. I like the tactics games, but usually they're just so long that I never get my way through them.
Yeah.
Like, they just are just like, oh my. And some of the battles last like an hour long, and it's just like, okay.
Yeah, you definitely don't have time for hour-long battles anymore.
No, I played a lot of the GBA Final Fantasy Tactics, I think, which looked great and had great gameplay, except they had this judge system where a judge could come in and lay down the law and put like a random rule on your battle.
Oh, weird.
So it'd be like, okay, I got my team, and then the judge will come in and be like, no archers this time. It'd be like, oh my fucking God, no archers? It's like, holy shit, what am I going to
do?
Yeah.
My team just has like one guy in it.
Yeah. So it was that part I didn't like, but it was
yeah, that seems to take all the tactics out.
Well, I guess
make it like,
I don't know.
here's your purple monkey dishwasher.
Yeah, basically. I think you can eventually get it so they can't rule over you that way.
Yeah. But
it still was just like, holy fucking shit, what am I going to do now? Artificial difficulty almost.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'll watch some videos of this on YouTube at least or something. I might not play it. Probably won't.
I will not.
Damn.
I won't even watch anything about it. Or
wow. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. I couldn't care less.
Wow.
I could care less, rather.
Wow.
Just like this next story.
Mm-hmm.
Xbox launches camping gear collection so you too can touch grass.
You don't like camping?
I like camping, but there is zero camping gear except for a lawn chair in this collection. And it's not even a good lawn chair.
No. So this story mostly was put on here by me because, yeah, first of all, it's not really camp. There's no tent or anything like that.
There's no tent. The only basic camping gear is the lawn chair.
Yeah.
And then ain't nobody take a hammock camping.
Well,
maybe.
There's
maybe
people that do
people
hammock, like
camping,
hiking and stuff like that. I've been wanting to do that kind of.
Yeah?
Yeah, just like string a hammock between two trees and do a hike that way rather than a tent. Getting mosquito one. I mean, that's how my cousin went across Australia.
With a hammock?
With a hammock, yeah. So,
and
motorbike and a hammock.
Motorbike and a hammock, nice.
Yeah.
And then it's just clothing.
Yeah,
it's just a clothing collection.
Part of the reason I put this story on here was like this, like literally, you could do this with anything.
Yes.
We could do it. If we wanted to make the StreamVoid Podcast camping collection, we could order this shit from China. They'd put any logo on it we wanted. This little chair here costs $5 in China. Costs $10 to get it shipped over here. And we could make this exact thing right here. This is nothing of value here.
Yeah.
Like especially this chair. Oh my God, this little folding chair here.
What a pile of garbage.
Yeah, this camping stuff is right up my like job alley. So when I saw it, I was just like, wow, okay. I know exactly what's going on here because I'm doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Like I ordered like 1,000 hammocks from China. They cost $5 each.
Yeah.
Made of the exact same fabric. You can get it in any design you want. Send them a picture of your face. They'll put it on there. The only thing on here that I might be interested in is like an Xbox shirt or maybe the Xbox hat.
Yeah.
But everything else, it's just like, I mean, this Xbox chair, like, does it even have the Xbox logo on it?
It's
don't
just
know. Green and wavy.
It's just green and oh yeah, I see the Xbox logo.
Okay, it's very small on it.
Yeah, it's very small.
So,
if you guys are interested in the StreamVoid Podcast camping collection, let us know. Maybe we'll put something together.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll put something together. We have $97. This fucking chair is $97, dude.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's a $30 chair.
It's $97.95.
Yeah, that's
American. I'm on gear.xbox.com.
Wow, on the article it says the chair is $75.
Okay, maybe it is displaying in Canadian.
I think it's displaying in Canadian.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's not even like the t-shirt is $40.
I'm angry now.
Yeah, the water bottle is $38.95. Oh my God. It's crazy. These prices. I mean, you're paying for the Xbox branding basically.
And the water bottle's name brand, it's an Nalgene.
Well, it says it's an Nalgene bottle, but does that mean it actually is?
I mean, I would think they would have to.
I guess so. I mean, isn't Nalgene just the type of plastic? It's not a brand.
I thought it was a brand.
I don't think so, but I'm not sure.
BPA-free Nalgene water bottle.
I guess it is the brand. So, I don't see a Nalgene logo on it.
No, there's no Nalgene logo on it.
So, maybe this is a case of them just... Oh, yeah, that's a Nalgene bottle, much like this is a thermos. So, who knows? But, yeah, the markup on this shit is crazy.
Oh, my God. This water bottle is 4K 120 FPS.
Really? It is?
Yeah, it says so right on the bottle.
Holy shit, it does. That's crazy. Yeah, so it was just like they're just marking this crap up to
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
For sure.
But, I mean, if people want it, what can you do, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Exactly.
I'm not going to get any of that shit.
No.
Yeah, especially for a plastic water bottle for $40.
Yeah.
Even an aluminum one, that's a little...
It's just ridiculous.
little crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever.
Just, that's all I can say. But here's something that's not,
Uh-huh.
Valve will fulfill all current Steam Deck reservations by the end of the year.
Wow, finally.
Yeah, so they were worried about supply chains getting things pushed to next year, but it sounds like now, if you ordered something and it was delivery date was Q4, you're going to get it in Q3.
Oh, wow.
And there is still some space for you to get a Steam Deck right now and still have it delivered to you by Q4.
Oh,
This
really?
year.
Wow.
This year. So if you're looking to get a Steam Deck, you better get in line real quick because you might be able to get it this year.
I mean, at this point, isn't it just going to be like everything can be fulfilled?
Yeah, it could be. No, well, they said that anything, if the bucket gets too full, then they're going to have to push some stuff to next year.
Oh, yeah.
But the supply chain is clearing up for the deck, so
it's crazy
it's
that
a good time.
You can't just order one and get one.
I know.
Still.
Yeah, they're still bespoke making them.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm still not sold on it.
No?
No. I don't know. I don't know, man. Most PC games I want to play on the PC because that's where they're meant to be played.
Yeah.
And then other ones that I'm like, oh, I could play that, but it's like, do I really want to play it on the mouse or not with the mouse and keyboard, you know? And I have the Switch.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I just got a lot of free games that work very well on the deck.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're pretty fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess if it was like I'm traveling or something like that, more. But like I have an Xbox in my bedroom.
Yeah.
So I could play on there.
And you live in a freezer, whereas you can sense right now, like the podcast, the studio is very warm.
It's a little warm in here.
My palms are sweating, my butt is definitely sweating.
It's a little sweaty. It's a little sweaty.
So playing video games down here over long periods of time, not good.
No, that's true.
Not good.
But it's so cold in my basement, I wouldn't want to keep my arms outside of my blankets.
You're so lucky.
No, dude, it sucked. Dude, I had to wear winter socks.
So lucky.
No, it's not lucky. You can't sleep when your feet are that cold.
You can.
No, dude, believe me, I can't do it.
I know you can't, but I'm like, it's negative 32 out. Better open the window. It's going to be great.
But even then, it's not that cold, I don't think. I don't know, dude. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be like using my phone, looking at like whatever, and I'll be like, oh, my hands are cold. Gotta put my phone down.
Oh, give me the cold. Give me the cold. Oh, beautiful.
Maybe one day Steam Decks will be more inexpensive, or like when Steam Deck 2 is coming out, the old ones will be reduced.
Yeah.
I think it's just a little too much for me.
It is a little bit pricey, especially Canadian, because it's almost $700. Well, just a little bit over $700 to get the 256 gig.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. Switch is $300.
Yeah.
So.
It's way cheaper. But it also is not a PC in your hand.
You'd think that Valve could like subsidize the price of the Steam Deck with all the money they're making off games. Like that's how Nintendo does it.
It's still not prohibitively expensive. But I mean, this is also coming from me, and we were just talking about how I have a vehicle for every occasion. Now I have.
Yeah. That is true.
I'm a little bit. You can't take my word for something like that.
Yeah, I mean, like, think it like minimum wage. Like,
yeah,
a Steam Deck is like half a month's wages.
I mean, people are buying PlayStation 5s.
Yeah, but they're not $700 either.
No, but they're
close.
$599 or so, whatever.
Yeah,
they're still expensive.
Yeah, that's true.
They're still expensive.
I guess that's true.
I think it's just down to what you want to do, because anything that you can do on a PC, you can essentially do on a Steam Deck. And I'm learning more of that now with like the Proton compatibility layers and how I just add something to Steam and set it to Proton and it works.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. It's just about like perception,
Yeah.
perceived value, I guess.
Yeah,
my
for sure.
perceived value is not as high as you.
Maybe I'll put on see if I can get the Xbox Game Pass app to work.
Yeah.
Because it's so new, there's not a lot of tutorials out there on how to do things, and a lot of the old tutorials are just straight for Linux and how to get stuff to work on Linux. But now it's like all these new tutorials are coming about how to just add stuff to Steam, and it freaking works.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
install
as more people get it in their hands, they're gonna figure out the way to do it easy.
Yeah,
and they're gonna share their knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you should be able to do Game Pass through browser.
I can, but you need to have Game Pass Ultimate to do that.
Right.
And I don't have Game Pass Ultimate.
Right. Maybe I should get rid of Ultimate. I think I have Ultimate. Maybe I should just get PC Game Pass.
Yeah, because I think, well...
Wait, is PC separate from Xbox? I can't remember. I'm going to have to look into it. I think you need Ultimate to do both.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll have to look and see.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
Excuse me.
A couple more on deck here. VR chat currently being review bombed to hell and back after the creator has announced it's going to include the easy anti-cheat.
Why do you need anti-cheat in VR chat?
Because it's against the whatever, the ULA or whatever.
The user agreement?
Yeah, the user agreement to mod Steam chat.
VR chat, you mean?
Yeah, VR chat. But everyone does that because it's made the game a whole lot better, and so many more people use it because they're allowed to put mods in there. But they're not really allowed to put mods in there, and there have been some mods that have like significantly affected the code, and so the creator's like, no, easy anti-cheat.
So I'm confused. So if I'm modding VR chat and I'm going into your VR chat, my mod is affecting you?
I think so.
How is that happening?
I don't know though, because it's like all the furry like characters in there.
But I wouldn't see that, would I?
I don't know. I think you can.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah. Everyone. The article states that the vanilla game can run pretty poor on without the mods.
Yeah.
And the mods make it run way better. And they're like, the VR chat is saying that there's malicious mods that are responsible for a massive amount of issues for both our team and our users, which led the decision to include easy anti-cheat.
Huh.
But it seems like the biggest issue has mostly been turds who run the mods to crash servers and PCs through their rarer cases of hacking expert mods.
All right. So obviously there's malicious mods out there, but like, couldn't they just use easy cheat to block that sort of mod and not all mods?
I don't think it's
I don't know how
it's selective. I think you would have to recode VR chat to include mods, but then those malicious mods can still get through because they're malicious and easy anti. It would be. I don't think you could do it. It's either yes or no.
So I guess. Oh well, obviously the VR chat people looked at it and was like, okay, with mods we earn X amount of dollars by people buying VR chat. I'm assuming you have to buy VR chat. I don't know how it works.
No, I think VR chat might be free.
Okay, so then how do they what's their monetization thing here? Anyways, they looked at it and was like, okay, the time we're spending with the people being crashed and dealing with their customer service when they think it's our problem when it's not our problem versus how much money they're going to lose by adding in anti-cheats. They weighed it and it was like, we got to turn on the easy anti-cheat.
Yeah.
But if that's easy anti-cheat is going to make it so you can't use mods at all, like why would anyone be using VR chat? I thought that was like part of the whole thing is
the mods and being able to
create custom characters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's very weird. So how long till like a competitor to VR chat just overtakes VR chat immediately?
Even in the store page, it's like, join our community of builders using Unity on our SDK to create worlds and avatars in VR chat. Our Unity SDK lets you create a wide variety of VR experiences. Build a new world from your own imagination. Create an avatar that has your unique personality.
So they must be using like they have their own like in-game depository of.
Yeah, and
you can choose, and then the people are modding it outside of that.
Yeah, to go beyond what the game was meant to do.
Okay, seems weird to me.
Yeah,
obviously they weighed the cost versus whatever, and this is what they decided to get to. So
yeah, I can't find any monetization info on how they actually make money in this.
Yeah, who knows? You got to buy VR chat bucks to download like a furry tail or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have to.
You might have to install VR chat and hook up your VR and go in as a furry.
My VR is hooked up.
Oh, perfect.
But yeah, I might have to install VR chat just to see what the monetization is. That's not gonna happen.
No, that's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
You could get your fursona going for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Although I'd have to pay big money to get that going because
oh, it's so elaborate.
It costs a lot of money to like get the stuff animated.
Yeah.
And I don't have the time to do that.
I have no interest in VR chat at all.
No, me neither.
It's just not something I would even care about. Like even with someone I know going into VR chat, I'd be just like, can we just like, I don't know, do a Snapchat call or something instead?
Yeah, right.
Like,
go into VR chat. I got something I want to show you. I'm like, is it your huge furry penis? I don't want to see it.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks.
Exactly. So in VR chat with like people I don't know, like that seems even worse.
Yeah.
So
I mean, a lot of people make some good friends on there. Like,
I guess so. I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to meet anybody new. I already know enough people.
Yeah. You do.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Nah, it's not true. I met a lot of cool people on Twitch. So.
Yeah, you did. All right, lastly.
Yeah.
New study finds gaming is unlikely to affect your well-being.
News at 11.
So there was a study 2 years ago that showed that gaming for long hours actually is overwhelmingly positive for your mental well-being. But
no shit.
But that was on like a small sample size of people, and so they've done the same team has done a larger scale study and found that it's not that simple. It's just like, yeah, it doesn't really affect you one way or the other.
Well,
if you're playing a game that you want to play and you really enjoy it, it's going to affect your mood in a positive light. If you're playing a game just because they're making you play a game, it's going to affect you in a negative light.
No kidding. It's like, here, we're doing sorry, go ahead.
And that's essentially the study. It's like, yeah, there's not really any evidence one way or the other.
Well, it's like, okay, you get to play the game you choose. I'm having a good time, whatever. It's like, no, we're doing a test and you have to play Roblox for 8 hours. I'm afraid my mood would be not too good.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that if I've had a bad day and I play a game, I'll be like, all right, okay, this is all right.
Yeah.
But also it's like, oh, I've had a good day. And it's like, oh my God, I played this game that I absolutely detest. It's like, oh, fuck. This sucks balls, you know? Or like even the type of game. Like, how is your mood affected if you play like Dead Space? Like, I can't imagine that you'd be like, I'm feeling a little relaxed and fresh.
Yeah.
After this marathon session of Dead Space.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very weird. It all depends. Yeah. Anyways.
It was a 6-week study, and they got permission from the players to go in and get data from games that they had played, like Apex Legends, EVE Online, Forza 4, and Outriders, and they were able to collab with the companies to get the gameplay information, like how they did in the game or whatever, I guess.
Yeah. And then what? They would like do a survey after a match of Outriders and be like, my mood is a 4 now. Before it was a 3.
Yeah.
And I've gone up. I'm slightly feeling better.
Yeah.
Interesting, anyways.
Or it's like a game of Apex where they died instantly dropped. Like, I was a 5, but now I'm like a 2.
So what were the games again?
Apex, EVE Online, Forza Horizon 4, Outriders, and that's just a selection.
Those are like 4 PvP games and then Forza.
3 PvP games in Forza, yeah.
Yeah. That's a weird selection.
I mean, that's just 4 that they named. It was 7 publishers collaborating with the studio to share gameplay data.
Yeah. But it seems like it was going for like PvP, like multiplayer online games.
Yeah.
Which will definitely affect you differently than if you're playing a single player, like...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If you're playing like Stardew Valley. Like, where's the Stardew Valley test? How do you feel if you're playing Stardew Valley?
Yeah.
You just be like, yeah, all right, let's get some harvesting going.
Yeah.
Or it's like playing Apex Legends. And again, it's like, who's playing Apex Legends? Is it you or is it me?
Yeah.
Is it you playing Apex Legends? Like, yeah, all right, let's go. And me, it's like, fucking, I died again.
Yeah, that's why they had like a significantly larger sample size.
Yeah.
It was spread out along the place and then had a lot of them play a lot of different games.
Yeah. So it's unlikely to affect well-being.
Yeah.
You just stay in a normal line.
Yep. Just right in the middle of the lane. You're good.
Yeah. Interesting. It's interesting anyways.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, for me personally, just like, be like, yeah, I'm playing a game. All right. Everything's good. Can't complain about it when you're playing a game.
Definitely can't.
Well, it depends on the game, I guess.
Yeah.
Roblox.
Yeah.
Not so good. Everything else, pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
That's going to be it for this episode of the StreamVoid Podcast.
It's over already?
It is over already.
Sad.
All right. We've only been here for 2.5 hours.
Oh, okay. Well, that's long enough.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry. Those early
me too.
morning Apple Jacks.
Don't really
off.
carry on to 1 p.m.
No, they're wearing off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Stick around for the after show for those of you watching live. And we're going to talk to Master of None about how her house party gaming went.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
If you're listening to this on the RSS feeds on your podcatcher of choice, please leave us a review.
Mm-hmm.
Share us with a friend.
Yep.
Let us know that you're listening to us.
Yes.
Tweet at us. Go ahead. Do it.
Or tell us in person. Or do anything. Like, Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you?
I mean, I get told in person every day almost. But,
oh, damn, I don't. I didn't tell anybody in my work, though. Well, that's not true. I did say, like, I do a podcast, but I don't say, like, what it is.
Yeah.
I don't want them listening to it.
No, they don't need to listen. It's just you complaining about them anyway.
Only one. Only one, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't tell her.
Yeah.
God, no.
All right, guys. We will see you again in 1 week's time.
Bye.
Bye. Master.
She's even
Colton.
Is she even here?
Yeah, she is. She wants to borrow my Steam Deck. And she says sex with cold feet
Oh,
sucks.
you're watching on YouTube. Yeah. She says sex with Colton sucks?
Sex with cold feet.
Oh, sex with cold feet sucks.
House Party is a wild game.
Yeah. See, Master... Oh, you can't stream that.
No, you can't.
I was going to say. But, like, why were you not streaming Power Wash Simulator? Huh?
It's just a game for her.
That's a private time?
Private time.
Private time?
Just some relaxing, power washing.
Me and Master are going to play a game next week.
Yeah?
Yeah. Master.
What are you playing?
Space game.
Ooh, space game.
No Man's Sky.
No Man, why?
Why? Because it combines two of Master's favorite things.
Yes.
Space and building shit.
And being tiny in the infinite nothingness of space.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
So we're going to play that. You better figure out a day, Master.
Yeah, figure it out, Master. I'll join you guys in VR.
Really?
Maybe.
Yeah, you lying bastard.
Maybe. It all depends. Oh, it's the only cool room in the house.
Which, the VR room?
Yeah,
or the living room? Yeah.
I just sit on the couch and be like, what's up?
You need to get central air installed in here.
Agreed.
Talk to the owner. Be like, I'm installing it. I'll send you the bill. I can't see the YouTube chat, so I don't know what's going on over there.
Let me see. She says Space Curb.
Space
Mosh
Curb?
says nice. Space game. Me time game. Space and Curb. Love.
Yes.
Thursdat.
Thursday?
Thursdat.
You got it. Let's do it.
No, he can't see you.
No, I'm on this stupid ass fucking Chromebook that can barely run one website at a time. So I chose Twitch.
She says, what a slap in the face.
No.
This is why you keep the adult games on, because then you can see games like this. You're like, what is going on?
I don't want to see that.
What is happening?
I don't want to see that.
This looks silly.
I don't want to see that.
I don't even think that's.
I can't help it if you're chatting on YouTube. I can only see Twitch. Sorry.
How can he slap? What a slap in the face. Get on YouTube. You're on your phone.
No. I don't think so. Me and Salty are going to go to the Lotus Inn and get some Chinese buffet for dinner tonight before the movie stream. So I hope to all see you at the movie stream. We're going to watch Swamp Thing and The Toxic Avenger.
Hello.
Should be good. Curb slapped.
Curbs to slapped.
Definitely. Should be good. And then tomorrow, Mosh, we're doing prop hunt.
Prop hunt.
Prop hunt tomorrow. Master, did you get Gary's mod yet to play prop hunt with us tomorrow?
Yeah, Master.
God. What's your problem? It's gonna be a good one. That was a fun one. Salty's in, Pockets is in, Mosh is in, obviously. Heck, maybe. Actually, I don't think Heck likes to play Gary's mod prop hunt.
No?
He's concerned about like the vulnerabilities of it. Because it can just install when you download a map, like basically whatever.
Oh, yeah, whatever's on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time? I mean, the stream's going to start at 7.
7 p.m. PST.
So 7 till whenever I feel like playing it till, basically. 7 till 10, 11, something like that. Yeah, it should be fun. I think Gary's mod's like $10, so it's like not breaking the bank or anything like that. Yeah. We'll get it going. It should be fun. I can't wait to embody a box of jizz. It's too good. Or the hula girl.
Hula girl. OP.
Box of jizz, though.
Box of jizz?
Yeah. Love a good box of jizz. It's fun times. Yeah. Sounds good. When can we expect to see a Mikey T video on YouTube?
I don't know.
Damn.
All my editing days seem to get sucked up. I think once I get
sucked up by what?
By Jeep days.
Oh, I see.
I think this room we're in is also pissing me off with how dirty it is and how disorganized it is right now.
Got to do a total gut and
we're
revamp.
doing a total recall on it.
Oh, wow.
But I need to get more of the other room over there cleaned out.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And then that's going to be what? The new room?
I'm just going to take these 2 shelves out, put them out there instead,
and
have and move this table this way.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully that'll work. I don't know.
And then you'll be like back over here?
I'll be back to the window.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Maybe that'll work. Maybe it won't. I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah. But yeah, I need to... Oh.
There we go.
I need to really just rearrange the entire room. I'm not feeling it anymore.
Fair enough.
It's just too full of shit.
Yep, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of weird shit.
Yep.
Like
a lot of ducks.
A lot of ducks, for sure.
Yeah.
Ducky boys.
Yeah.
Very good. What are you going to have for lunch?
I don't know yet. We're not ignoring YouTube Master.
I'm not.
He said his concerns.
I can't watch 2 streams at once.
You just can't. It's not a thing.
I'm using this fucking piece of shit here. This friggin' Chromebook that's a piece of trash. Mikey's got 10 computers going over there, so he can watch 17 streams at once.
Yeah.
I got 17. This fucking one Chromebook that's a turd.
Well, my sister hasn't texted me, so I don't know what she's doing yet. So I'll probably just have some mechanically separated, reconstituted,
specially prepared assorted meats
and isolated soy protein nuggets.
Oh, that doesn't sound as good when you say it like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally what it is.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about spam.
Oh, do I even have any spam right now? I mean, there's usually always spam, so...
Do I have any spam right now?
There's usually always spam.
Come on now.
No, I've been enjoying these no-name chicken fingers.
Wow.
That are mostly breading and very little chicken.
Very good.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't know how they get away with putting chicken as the first ingredient, but they do.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. What about you?
I might go get a McDouble.
A McDouble?
Or 2.
God, I love McDoubles.
Yeah. I was thinking I haven't had one in a long time, so I might do that.
The ratio of ketchup, cheese, and meat
and onion
does it for me.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm
thinking that
heavy on the ketchup.
I'm thinking that. I think that's what I'll do.
Very good.
And let me go do that now.
Curb the true American.
Absolutely. The most American Canadian you know.
Yeah, that's going to be it. I am hungry.
Yeah.
We're all hungry.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.